is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
No, I mean, I'm the force or cantamanto. And on I jump for okomfo by force. So, would you ever Agradaa?
Not force or cantamanto.
Force.
Force or cantamanto.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cantamanto. I'm on put a no one that will be on any baby or that.
Like video no yena na yenje comment entimo. Nana Otu Darko ojo ebo anom ne hontonom afaya. Nana Agradaa asemide. No krini se na manfo eni esi abrese Agradaa de nkenjele ne kura nkaga na chese. No bia wo se oye komfo. Osesa na adwen se abosom no nsumo mu biu. Within 2 weeks, within 2 weeks na ya sha na tade sofotade se oye sofo. I was so evangelist. Lecture evangelist no. Na se ose pakeni won na mu na wo preacher asem no. Sisama fo adwen. One day one name mu ehwa na onya adan. Aso dan no toy straight. CC mu enya members. Na Sunday do a enipa kɔ nya sanketo. Titiri ma. Ene ejele no. 15 years or come. 3 years kwa na for. Say 1 month cry enough for. Na yenko tie Nana Otu Darko ene won tonom sema o mo ka de fa Agradaa 24 hour economy Ghana ma panya pa ho tuma. Yes a great ministry won so police bi e ba no erikopoku ye no chai TB
yes Agradaa nko them 15 years in prison with hard labor. But ya bese uti azia say emra any expiry date. That time Agradaa TV so ebu nkrofo kaso ye kan. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, Agradaa TV so bu nkrofo fa so jinkrofo. We said it. One say emra ewo. And one will say bonny any expiry date. I mean, how can you come sit on TV in our country because obi anyore? And it's going to serve as a deterrent. Ebeye en sandaho amafufuro. What we need but TV so na this sense hunu say o double scope first camera. Look, me if I was president. Kwam. Ankasa so for no some double scan. Me do am besha dem no am 1 week. So man double scan Ghana yankotwa car, that will be the end. On my way the car billions of Ghana cedis here peska kotuyenya. Most mo double triple scan. Na bite ho realm. No, we cannot be joking or as usual. You mean Diagro as usual. A book and a four faso. Once Agradaa sentence in 15 years. 15 years sentence imprisonment with hard labor. I'm from Diagro. I know say Ghana Emrano I thought that Sebita Fracha Mofanchabe and Kamia Kwese, but there are a lot of times I am ready to say a Yejuma Ghana. Chief Justice, I am suspending the one minimum senangwe. Way a happen under the acting Chief Justice Bafuboni. Suspended Chief Justice to Kurina Ohanka minimum senior case in Bay. In Kasanko you, I'm just thinking aloud. But the China Marco lawyers in the end, I move bar. Sia hopes in a way. Yabisa say, no. I am not happy. Say Ebia or Babi Siat Agradaa. Say me producers de mami. Yeah, sentence no say won't go prison. But I am happy say if in necro when o person would defraud ni pa o ba dwin hum ye no. O person would defraud ni pa o ba dwin hum ye no, and I'm so happy so say you want a president at this time ni din John Dramani Mahama. Why a crowd say o person reset Ghana. Agradaa many sound. But I say no I know we do TV no so na dos no do. Sabita frache sabin panyifo anim enkwase akeka no na dos no do. Profanity. Timi bo emade ani din, memade ani din, kensem hunu. Woni ni kunu dakra na o de abet na so dem. Na members ti bon koso, enso tete so dem ho bom sem. Members ti bon koso. Ti so mon kan Bible, no mo bom sem. In this country. And we watch on as if we do not have laws. We watch out. Timmy Betina, and sometimes I blame TV station owners. Si kantamo penti. No Betina TV so, Betina radio so. Kwa me hanum near to Facebook ye time Agradaa IP no well.
We time na okwakoye test no. Okwakoye pregnancy test no.
Okay.
We no we
Saturday me sentence no.
No we wakoyaba.
We wakoyaba.
So your video.
Afraid na ye be say but bra Facebook na be
almost sending you a car no mo de ni shemu no.
Enti we okokot wo.
Yes.
Because ankoma nya ya ankom the handcuff beto ne nsa.
Yes nti we no na wakoye we na ba.
Nti we wakoye pregnancy test no.
Yes so
a lot of pastors bima bie TV stations omo fanya nyansane ma o. Kama said it. Also, religion is the opium of the masses.
When you say,
do you where time my sentence no na?
Where time my sentence no.
Me patcho ne yakan nyina go Facebook one ma. Okay.
Inti we omo ne ko.
Inti omo ne ko yin. Na ti say dey go prison no.
I omo ne ko prison.
Oh,
but ni kru na mi suama no say.
Ani kru na gina ho no.
I say
Aso osre. Ba ko ni mu a.
And
no, but defrauding by false pretense. Kwame, enya good you.
Yes.
Omo ka say do so because or your Agradaa or your social media sensation.
There be and what people also don't know ni say Sina Dumino.
What people don't know ni say.
What people also don't know ni say say wako Agradaa ho. Na wacho say obe double sika ma. Na remember so oko say onfa sika no so obe double na mfa ma. Na wan fa ma wo. Na ukoda experience ni mu a 15 years no. Who say so.
Who say so.
So dia say.
Kwame, in law, your friend will be consideration. Your friend will be offeror. Your friend will be offeree. Offeror ne ye Kwame kwachi a o say. Obetimi adobu sika ma me. Eti se me de 1 cedi bar. Obedobu no 2 cedis. Me ameje no. Your friend offeree. Na consideration ye 2 cedis no amani da so say. Me de sa me sika 1 cedi ne ma wa obetimi adobo. And in law, the moment obema offer now may accept it based on that consideration there is a contract.
Yeah.
Eti me can say time is it constitutional law? You teach a catcher say so for trotro. Na say trotro need do free. For instance, I'm a my air battered 7 kwam. Na utua say sika no. Na driver no edru abele nkoso onko bi mu a utimi si no.
Yeah.
We bridge contract.
Yes.
Because OG scans all the make quarter 7. One can so the make bad billing pay. And it's say we are serious, you can go and sue that trotro driver and ube the bill. Oh, it's there are a lot of people who are defrauded.
Yeah.
Why me for sorry in some to change. You first saw your bad in to change. And you can say you need see a best pobia.
No.
Your hand says send you mrane can you be the one dance here.
Sure.
We are the apostles of the laws of our country. Yesu Christ may tosum you know. You better swear for no. It's ye di emra no ho adanse e to me ben na utiminya so babesia enemu amaka tena radio ni TV so kasa mo better buska mo ya wan. Look, I am charging the president of Ghana say so tiemia e free na kro following mami ya sentence ni one more yesa wo TV so ni nyina ya nchuom nyina ngu dem ne mo 1 week o mantima me yanko tua ka Ghana dia because some the buska mo ndo ma Ghana yebeja om.
But nana, in as much as say ye cancer nyama we no. Sa sofone ye ne sa malam for ye hair sofone bi say.
Any malam for no bi.
Yes, any malam for ni bi. Which say eno mum ya azan for.
Azan for no.
So what you say, obetina radio so a, oba TV so a, or one puppet so a.
That's right.
For 10,000 bra. Memo 50,000. For say bra, me say ma.
I don't sorry business.
For scabra memo akwa abrochi.
Yes.
So what you say. Sa azan sanyaman. I'm praying say this acting chief justice your way. Obey because a man dey wo ho.
At the back no maybe mo.
Why no.
Hey tokunu say the akasa say.
Obeba.
O maybe.
Oh no me bisa so obeba dia.
Oh, there bisa na me that.
Now the press conference no ye ching na MPP before na got tied. Just obeba.
Oh my bye no. Tokonu is a goner.
No, there why you no clearly wa man you say truly you can say oh ye MPP ni.
Oh. Mami Tokunu MPP ni.
No, Tokunu. No, press conference no ye.
When you suspended justice. No, I'll not sit here and you say that Tokunu MPP ni say. What do you can say?
Maybe I want to go chiano. I will honor. And then tap your friend saying parliamentary candidate no.
Yes. Oh, they're quite in Adenta MP no. Yeah. On MPP in the Cochiano.
Oh, we are no hobby.
I know that percent as a fire command now, person.
Not the lawyer can wine.
So the lawyer and the former attorney general.
Former attorney and the
MPP
and our government.
Akufo-Addo government.
Akufo-Addo government.
So you then go fa semo.
Me nanka me pen neutral lawyer bi kra.
O me ni ada ho ho. Nti wo ya MPP ni.
It do yes also opesan ba.
Eti Tokunu is gone. Is that what you are saying, Kwame Kwachi?
No,
are you preempting the committee?
The professional eye that we are.
This professional eye, you are not preempting.
Yes.
Yeah, contempt case be. And where professional eye.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay, no, even you am the full so cantamanto. And on I jump ko ye come 4x4. So we about Agradaa.
Not full so cantamanto.
Force.
Force. Okay, cantamanto.
Oh yeah. Cantamanto. Emma no put no one that who be oni baby or that. No da ho no mo a
the koye okomfo
do mo no so ay komfo koye sa ne manema we to the fan you be ba no so what ma say
Nana
bra
I won't sit here and rejoice say ye dey Agradaa ekoto afiase mfinhia edunum.
Okay,
because that would not add any money
and reduce dollar no.
Because and Agradaa so tin if you no an edidie ye dey ekoto afiase say the taxpayers money in the kofidi no. And I wouldn't want to say you best spending my taxpayers' money on people like her. But on the other hand, no, Ghana doing Pempensobia. Nana, we have to sit down and take a second look. Me, I'm a Christian. Christian, yes, be I'm quite sorry. They be I'm sorry them in a prayer group me come home. Me a Christian because I believe in Jesus Christ. Say he's the Savior. That is it. The way ma kwan efa Christianity titiri so edi defrauding crofo Ghana no Agradaa okomfo ba ne komfo ba adwuma wo ye osisika gari no akofa Kumawood Stars MPP ba ya Kumawood gu ye wakofa wo mo ye kase obi ye celebrity na obi ye celebrity whether I like it or not. We have large number of people whenever they encounter the person, whatever the person says, they believe.
In fact, celebrity a demigod.
Yes. Wakofa celebrities abet na osika gari, feskabra bejisika. Obun krofo afaso. Uwia wabet na TV station wa say dimwatem sama adwene wo fom. Bun krofo faso hu sa eniaba ho no, o se wote asori. Agradaa asori da na wo weja no.
Yeah.
When you say asori da na asori a pie life.
Pie life
asori no.
No.
A pie life ejiji Ghana for sika se osofo nkrofo tight. Nkrofo for training nkrofo eye seed money nya for there.
Scriptural.
And odi see sa asori da no. A pie life won kire no ton sa asori da na ma Agradaa konfo.
Yeah.
And oji say sika no de koto ka no dem. And Agradaa say die wo hu Yesu. Agradaa say wo hu Yesu. Ye de Yesu Kristo kra ka say wo mama trene for. Obaba ne boy for. Ti Agradaa say wo hu nyame a nsunso bi ani ho. 2 weeks after say Agradaa say wo hu Yesu. Na ye nya asofo wo Ghana say o ma hye Agradaa say oye archbishop.
Why is so bishop? Obi an say so archbishop. Bishop.
Bishop.
One ordain.
So Oma ordain Agradaa as a bishop. 2 weeks after say Agradaa say wajai bosomsom afero besum nyame no. 2 weeks ni enya asofo. So Oma asra nengo say oye bishop.
Just 2 weeks.
Sada no mo ye no. Emma ordinary Ghanaian na sebi ni adwene ni nyansa wo fom fris na asofo kra be hye Agradaa asofo tade ahye na asra no dia Agradaa nyame nsa wo no so. And also what sorry. Otia sorry no. O mumra meji sika. So church members ne ba no mo pon a 2020 we twetia mo for some weeks and months. And also say the members na doso. A harvest time. Me bumo. I feel there for 1,000 bra beji 2,000. For 2,000 bra beji 4,000. Sika be ade baba bia no benya mo ho.
Sika gari na na bia sorry dem.
The same thing. Ena enkrofo trooping in. Ena wo bu omo. Omo kasa ebi no kwa fa ne church nkunya wo hon enho asema nkonkosi ene said the court since 2022. Now it was say even the government was supposed to take upon itself to arrest Agradaa. It was saying attorney general and it was saying prosecute Agradaa. From Confosam ABC as of Sam, I was say attorney general and was say prosecute Agradaa. One they prosecuting number one. Is it not government? Is it not attorney general? But where there, Yejano, because Agradaa managed to buy her way out. Oko Sochum, police station for a police for Watomina, Oko Accra, Watobia, and Agradaa Sambana, O Grose police station in Konkusiaga. So free sell with car. Intino, what be a radio station, what be a TV station. Or bow, no better defaming Crawford, or better no said you matter ignorantly because when him so was Kobit Mayanyama. Nancrophobic
Reverend.
Oh, a bishop.
What's also a bishop?
Ah,
okay.
Say evangelist. Oh, a bishop. Matters and Crophobic has 15 years, no. A doors no do. Na Nana Shadio. How many years an Agradaa Bugana for?
So many years.
Do you have idea number of Ghanaians are falling victim to Agradaa prey? You can count them. From being Agradaa as a fetish priest, kind of the priestess, ABC and also you also for. Do you have idea number of people that will be? Most of them don't get opportunity to appear on radio or TV to share their ordeal. Quite they fast so. But Agradaa boom crofo ankasa. No mana is so known etene oko ye digital terrestrial TV ni so a. Nana ene a risk CS obema oba. Ahwe some of the local station. And then Crawford TV so send na men send.
Dabi Sami I don't yanda onim so me schedule like
schedule TV na
occultism.
No villages in schedule.
Occultism send na men send live on national television. It's happening live. Because we had Agradaa.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I never be. You free. Me quite the number I was expecting say Agradaa by 2028 there. Or better better political party because I don't go ye nyan replacement. Let's use Agradaa.
Okay, wait till see.
Na Agradaa dey no ye no. One no target the ordinary people. I say Bebeka so uneducated. Ye wa so for bu Ghana omusu dupi esikafo no nkrofo mu akọ school a. Nana omo de na Agradaa the difference be any. What is the difference between Mensa Waterbell? Or see the greater works for $5,000 bra. Now being one there. How is it different from Agradaa there?
He's doing something like that.
But some say greater works.
I know about greater works, but I know about $5,000.
Yes, seed money.
A conference be I'm tired. I think every year.
Yes, that's the genesis.
May a former ICGC member.
For Sikabra, Nehun Century. How is it different from this? Ya was so for bebre tia so them aging crofos kaze seed money. Opa kwantio, opa ware, opa adwuma. They took the money.
A business.
So oman tumi anya na crofo no kwa ya pam from the churches. You know here because nipa ne ba what you say no be catch so me also for aka odifo catch him say seed money. Me metua 10,000 and me my life will never be the same say the be omoka no. Now after 1 year, my life is getting worse. Now we'll be just na my cousin in my kwana mekaza. Will you open your phone or microphone for them to speak? You will not. But you buno. So okazo call police station na obe call police station crap and you be drag your feet or be call to score for lawyer. Sign na money na wasi You boom crop so in the name of Christianity. So let's use Agradaa to sanitize the system.
What's your name?
Oko Rwanda. Rwanda a democratic country.
So maybe
but and no be an man of quamanity sorry.
Before me person before I bet church you wonder say no. That na me tie back one. There are some churches that or say or ton Yesu muja.
Look at that.
Na be na Jews for no krom Yesu muja ni bi. Was or ton Yesu so bol.
Je boom crofo fa so.
Oh this go.
Me say na woni de omo ye.
FDA so nko
o ma target
FDA nka hwe.
Me say and
nka hwe.
O be fa maame pe ti so ko Asante region. Me maame. O fa ne bag sia na obiye mu a. Wo powder. Or just say what catch and say me friend maame auntie. Sa so fo udi na chie. Ne ye nkyere nyamesom. Enyo nya na boabo no bi ni bag no ayi no wa mi agura no 3000 fe
ode na bi ekona nim.
Just say
but it's dangerous
at a point I me threaten me maame say so because so akosa sorry dia me nya adwuma boso me e won kan ma kitua na me mfa ma no mfa nkomo osofo nti me nsane ne chop money oma tomadwen and it would take a long period of time for them to see the light.
Me wanna me sister when your revelation fam ho me sister na obompai na me say okay sister any say revelation me pese ba muti we dey me say no bibi kakra first so na uno ka chem oso de koma osofo na me say na sasofo no ho na awrade ya kyerɛw enti adenti na me say gitoko sua so de we say still
asofo bi has been defrauding Ghana for by taking it serious nana. When we were talking about cathedral, when the entire Ghana for we buy into the idea of cathedral when they were supporting Akufo-Addo initially, because people like Duncan Williams, Mensa Wotabel, Isud Anaba, Darky Ward Mills, mention them. These are the people like so many the face of Christianity in Ghana. They endorse National Cathedral, including Pentecost former chairman Wunyina. And these are the people the Christian community no cherish or hold on high esteem. At the end of the day, Akufo-Addo used them as a vehicle to dupe Ghanaians.
But they didn't know. They didn't know.
Yes, ignorant of the law is never an excuse.
What issues mommy and set in here?
Yes, TBB. Nana.
Senior,
ignorance of the law.
Seconds na me kana. The time see and can na yi say. In the first place, building a cathedral, there's nothing wrong with it. The only problem. Hold on. Me ba.
No, I know.
Oh, I'm coming.
Would the etika ko tia sorry guy?
Sir, how can I me ba?
And you think there's nothing wrong?
Me ba, me ka say. Me na me ba. Allow me.
Would see be use
me.
Yeah, build your house.
Thank you. Minim say mo be juri ba me build.
On that straw foundation. We dey call continue.
Adan, o na ko top blocks ni anu ma me say me na ko cry. Me see me dan. Me say Nana Akufo-Addo say osi cathedral mine. Sa cathedral no wan kan kire say o de Ghana sika ana esi. And obeka ya on brief free parliament was this seed money in free Ghana for person. I am sure say omo ya asofo nti. See baby ama Nyankopon a. Of course they will want to be part. Until later no omo hu say ye dupe or mine no. Duncan Williams, Hayward Mills. Ajina sare mpanyifo ya okay ni nyina. They omo twam hu free.
Me ba nana easy. I'm kasi Nana we hu say ya. Kwajo me ba we hu say ya. Nana you end up exposing yourself. And the ban is so a anhwe aye ntimi ntoya no. Na ye difia akakunya woti so yi. The wa kai eye bogus sebio eye nonsense. It make no sense to me. Okay, Akufo-Addo na say wono na se nyame bo se nyame mane be ye president a obesi aso dan de amano eno abe president obo ne pa ye na woni ho ana osi aso dan na osi no wo se onfa Ghana for yesika
ensi
mo eno we invite to Duncan Williams Sebra na be board of trustee
yes
when invite saso for akese we nyina
at the background say Ghana sika
mobile no Akufo-Addo abubu aban ajapade including adan ajaje for team 56 buildings and obubu digu ye. Is that not taxpayers money?
No.
Is that not taxpayers money?
Before
you the ones can see those buildings. You the ones
that is the extreme.
There be the ones can
Of course I got a foot.
Nana you do bottom scan this year.
I saw that by force say
no, Mose Duncan Williams when Ghanaians were complaining. Bible akawa so what they said you asempano ahintanya phone we yacha yankokwa. Yankokwa na mumu yan. Ye catcher said no, Akufo-Addo is heading Ghana to a ditch. With this national cathedral as scam.
But when they saw it, they got out.
no more dear.
Remember, Duncan Williams was bold enough to tell we Ghana for say, ye casado do. We make a lot of noise. The government is not going to use taxpayers' money. Meanwhile,
because that's what the government told him.
Obey mama cassette yao.
Maybe I don't cassette him already. That's what the government told him.
Akufo-Addo was collapsing taxpayers. And then I did. Nana, where's us what mean if ye? Where's us what mean if ye? Yet the Ghana for taxpayers' money. And they are sit down. Adan Krama kuma ku 56. Akufo-Addo bubu ni nyina gu. Enya Ghana for na Lucy's car. Say what's there? What's there? So this kind of toy.
But this kind of toy.
Very good. And it's an eba. Now some teti wata him say I wanna lose money.
Me na lose money.
Use your common sense.
No. But you see. Why you are going? Because you see, Sammy, there's no way I will sit here and you denigrate this man of God.
You are not helping discussion.
The men of God are almost not trustees. There are people we can hold them responsible. But men of God that they realized it was wrong and they got out. You cannot blame them.
Apart from say,
how many weeks ago? How many months?
Apart from say, Yebubu Sadan Guyano, Akufo-Addo government select delegation led by Duncan Williams. So Omo kwa America kwa fundraising. Do you know how much was given to them? $500,000 some fundraising. They came back to Ghana with less than even $50,000. Scaram cost money and why is it car? No,
who took the money? Give me details.
And
who clarified that?
Now, what now?
Yes, American. Who approved that statement as American?
Who approved what?
Is that an opinion or it is factual?
Busadanka Williams say, Sir, no moko ye, so moko ye for almost fan, I said, big gala, American. Who funded it?
You have to tell me.
And a mature say taxpayers' money, $500,000 was committed. Duncan Williams was the head of delegation.
Where can we verify? What's the source of the information? Where can we verify?
You see, Nana, we see.
No one can be able to. It is your opinion. But Muslim to me, no one can say without fact. You are not being factual. Where is the source of the information? Number two, where can it be verified? How can it be clarified? That's why I like to just say it and go. These are just opinions. These are emotional stress.
Nana, you see, you are not helping discussion. About us, you see him. What the computer chi? Just Google Duncan Williams another fundraising gala in US. Just Google. I say just Google it. Just Google it. Sad trip no when who funded it?
What are you talking about? People will Google a authority. People will Google no correct. Check. So what are you talking about? So what's the guarantee saying you Google no correct?
Nana, you want to use this chair as a host, a very esteemed chair.
Forget about what you are saying. That is just appeal to pity. Forget. No, don't patronize me on that one. Sammy, don't patronize me on those things. I am saying, sir, I will not allow you to go that tangent. I mean, just be fair to the discussion. Be fair to the discussion, Sammy.
To go to America.
The guy saw it, they got away. Okay, so that is live on Accra 100.5 FM. We disagree to agree in TRT 4. About the same, there are so many times we have disagreed on the show. There are so many times we always agree. Okay, but we are differing on opinions. Same is coming from Samene Kojo. Same is coming from one end and I'm coming from another end.
Correct.
And we are not a.
Me da asem fa kwanya asem so me chetty phobia. Na bibi. Na maybe na somebody free by cathedral ho me fa ho asan rabe dura Agradaa so. Cathedral for some we are no busa ho say dan kan wula satwa kufu ado ka so ba be sia sorry die no. E de ama Yankopon no. Wo tie me.
Ethiopia.
Ono nanka every Sunday bi obeja na sorry die no ho. Abe preach ana. Cathedral nanka san originally ni esi nanka de dey. We are sure say Ajansare and answer we that your friends and Moses one. Any other pastors I can see. We began to sorrow for Siada and your friend that he would mills. And I'm still running in our also. I can phone no more. We is about to crap.
I say, okay, you also pay evidence. Honorable Samuel Okujuta Blakwa. We know Honorable Samuel Okujuta Blakwa.
You can have
time to do that. Go to his Facebook. This was posted January 4, 2023.
We'll follow.
After we successfully blocked the 80 million budget. Oh, what's up?
I'll give you time. Sammy, you are not the moderator. See, sometimes when you do this, I get angry. You are not the moderator. I'll give you time. He is there. Let him speak. I'll give you time. Mama, time. Sammy, I want you to know, sir, there's a difference between the chair you are sitting in and this chair. I want you to know, sir, you are a guest. I am the moderator. Please sit down. What is that? What is that? I'll give you time. But you are not on floor now. You are disallowed. You are ruled out. What is it? Are you the host?
I thought I was open the truth.
I'll give you time. On our floor. Allow him. What is this kind of back and forth?
I was on the floor. Oh.
Now when someone catch them, so how do you say so disrespectful? No, please. I'll come back to you. You're any production team there, so sometimes when they talk, we listen.
Yeah, and I mean, I be a suffer focus for no more that I don't know, including Papa no crap passport no. Passport me, you know, some years now. Now, be back town Sunday and Friday, or Baba Abaya Sarana. This will be okay to tell now the president here, and then answer the Aname boy. Yes, so man, some way, baby, and Sunday you saw it in Fasoba and Negana being a fee, sir, a cathedral. So, and for because of beer no one do Sunday, and the cocoa is your beer no beginners or about national home, they get correction one of a it is first cry startable. As of for both of them say, ideas are more debated at the energy, but something answer be any. Be away from Methodist, away from Anglican, away from Roma. Anyway, I individual churches for now, but your bar, the day of national something, cry bomb program bar, who to lead in boy another thing. It is sorry, Dino. Say, Coco Sissy can swung room baby, pram baby cry. And once a while, it's like a stadium. A weekend there by Kotokore as much on baby bone. Baby, a CB Ebeco. And found says here, if you don't know what cranny about Bonne Ebeco, once a while you call, Chad and say, Bessie, I didn't crum, near would die more 60 or 70 dollars a judge steam the other day. It is also for Muse or more trans and some taking decisions on their way, and cross almost a mistake. And for so be any so, young fine on Tunche. Nana, Agradaa issue about Agradaa in a local. And the microphone is I know. Baby, Tran International, what did they make? Micromos and the phone, so we know jazz or ya, or my young better. Wo pass off for we fracadam. I do na mufi Asante region.
And no I am in pen.
Oh, one way before suffer for we say. And craft for for say. After for in Asante region. Omo na ya kan for no mufi the same place near about what say. So much my jan near be a cause what man say. From a can for now this animal way ba. Ya do to near. Na mama example. Minimum suffer for be ba kum yenu mi ensa bia. One say on see anakwa asori dem a obi se me to yesimogia me to abonsa oyi kuma bonsam gina ho ma nyame ne niam edi bia no mo de ato ho ya no ato ko print papers no mo de ateta aboto ho wo to ko ba bia mo ya de na nana wonim se nsuo no mo bubu ne wo makoto colors
am de afra
no de asom om de so afra nsuo no enti blue so me blue ni apedi ni de man green ni nana ade no credit so mo nimpo no won na check ye se ekonipa mu a onya effect. Yet, my food and dashboard near that Omoha. I saw for following out on Sabium Sabiano, and I'm a full way, do running in our Obi and Fanwo, and for Biao. Sani man or Mutona, sorry, them aboard in a demand crofona, or Monomono, one I approve mom says, oh, yes, animal. Nana. And I'm off advantage, and Crofat on Wama, Tessa Ebroso, who be a Musada, and nay, I read to do a bang now, I saw for the producer fan. asofofo ayo mo se sebia nya de te kra mu enkrofo timi asofofo bi atima afa kwati kwaso age enkrofo gold ni ade o obi won ma bibi o fie o so say ni o fie o se fa ran mo mpa ye ngusu ma wo wotima se ebesi ne enkrofo ansa anka mo niema so nana Agradaa de we enye ne start na make say no ne mechiba 4 e friend e Switzerland won ne ton force e wo Kantamanto ye de sabe ni empo ye ba bia na etia okoto anu aba Agradaa de no ni ba bi ti o wo ye pon a ompo anyumre na no mo ton force ni ada no mo kios ene container no apebi mantwa no wa hye e ho na Agradaa wo mu a ye tie so e komfo wo esi gagare ni niema eno de wonu za kom de ni nyina ya za na ye obi a odo ni beto fom bia dodo na mo so mo akom ni nyina makope ene ya de papa dodo ni nyina fa kwati kwa so mo bebu nipa eno ana mo ye Agradaa fa de we so a de ebu nipa na media bia ne se menyi right me bon krofo bi din nana edrumre bi police headquarters Agradaa case bi e be ko bi emfa so ni so enkrofobia na minim ba ko mienu wo mo a police company for no wo mo na Agradaa sika oboye bia wo de bro mo police headquarters and a region what Tony nyina it Agradaa case if you headquarters e ko region e ko ba bi oro and na fa so bia ni so me ka dudu na munim yeti kro we mu no afa nkrofo bi akoka no no mo atase no mo abu nipa wunya case na de ko ba bia police station bia do amema those days ani a wo muntie from radio good e ma ba miensa bi ba ho Agradaa bu o mo fa so mo ba honom case ni nyina na region ankosi hu national ankosi hu ba bia do ko bia police for no wo wie obia e wo mu ana nyankopa ada roma e na enya abai papa yenya nkrofo papa mo ba bedi o man so na joma ma kame we e yade ba buani papa na anu Agradaa na nene nansa amko we no empire boy na amko ye no wonu so odu ba we president atu and the president security for no e so mo sure mo hu ye pa
allow
mo performance ye enyenyenyenyenyenye Agradaa timi atra honom aye sami jamfi so nyankopa da roma enko wie sami jamfi abrabo na president abebo mpaye
o betwa picture kura da ko kan say
wa wie akobam president say bam o wie ye na mo interview no waso ono de otima bam president ndie so anko heavy power pe eno enti hwe ko social media we do zedawo what trata wo kwako fam vice president
the secret that man kwai
omo so ni mo twe ne ko
vice president secret ni e fantastic
omo ya de pa president secret no enya bibia na za mo kwai o Agradaa ye ono so bebre enne nyankopa da roma sa agye gina o e be pagya gini din ekira aponche ba kwa na odwan eze mutumi to koma gege no watsasa ye nyame adwuma atoto niema ye ama niema kosi Agradaa di o man mu be 10 years kan ho bie mu a wo be wie nipa nyina wo wi eno ma ye timnana ni eno asa unya ska no asa your property o unya ska na o de ye bibia no asa ska no nya ama na bro so wutimi obi timi tamba TV so some de bia $600 million ashe project mu hotel mu wo ayi kwawu o kan na ye gya no wo wi na obusanza wo ye adwuma be no nya sese
obroni obe investigative so
wo ye den me use we branch ampon TV so be kan what sense nyame kopon bo wi ate e ba ye no wono no de sika pudu akokwawu about $600 million or they go project na bra adwuma be no ye o ma wo nya sika no aso nya Agradaa time nya sika kokwawu so a hotel so ibi no si kwawu no na nya small project o Agradaa adwuma be no ye to man mo bia timi sorry no aye billionaire wom ye ncheki nipa no ye ncheki bibia no okọ na nim saa na de kọ eno answer we o ska na no saa na ai enkrofo be fa saa kọ na boat on na misli boy
ai
ohu nipa wo hia no anwumre wo hia no e wo areas a munye nipa wo one the boys ni do am amaka nyina mo ye moa
na kwaje bi nso bisa say nam one the other guys so
me baba busa one question nam one the ne de mesim me NDC na mo an issue ka ho na man NDC ba power pa I will buan PP NDC PNC obia fa so and onya sa advantage no and nko for there near den eto abama NDC because NDC promise o say one bomb be mu hwehwemu na say na mo a oda so ne na mo
make say no mo ne na mo nti
one example na make no what na bu alaja for $4.9 million ko to gold e wa alaja for GWS
$4.9 million wagu company no one tia up to ne papa when na reach mu nyina timi na ho odi import support NDC o say ye buy ye make sure say sika no baby obi ye use sika ma up to now na mo an nam o feel okay na ni age what ma say what's friend saying
na mo
alaji den
I like Afabu Jewels. What must I say? Sa papa on nam kremo time bu nipa e wo Ghana nyina afa so ye gya no se ayo mo a o scam o nyina no dodo na awu o mo mu yeso afa mu timi pon komo wo obi o be komo asema kire nana se tra kro we ne se gyan krofo bi wo mu nyeska obi timi ko o tena me car taxi e wo we e wa brochire e na mbae abroche taxi pay ye car taxi e de ye billionaire ni o kra dollars akese millions of dollars taxi o kan ye no na de no oye ai governor kwa American police ka say no nyae na wa na taxi driver ye ti kro mu obi timi sorry also me na to cassette me ye billionaire ye gya no na mo bo onyem ni nyina omo bo onyem no omo kra mo to mo nya say musicians yen da ka music abomu a e be millions of dollars na wa na to cassette anu maton be ye billionaire
so ne krakra ne say
ne krakra me kan say ye jam crofo man crofo is scammer en crofo di dream en crofo di boni en crofo ton boni en crofo bunipa ni nyina ye jai kwa be fa so be nyeska bia na onya eti na anu na ama na chem rante ne maba e mabru ni nkura say e kwa bia be fa so be to nyeska bia e ska no afa na akọ ba bi but se ti krom ya se de mre ba be adwuma wo ye bibi na even wo diska ko to banga no man e say ga diska be to bang bebrebe a e say check o en crofo wo sika o bang etimi e freeze obi no account e check fi ni asa gye mu nana ti de Americans Agradaa de Nyankopon na wabo aye and what so farm mampani wa farm no pole so anko heavy ope 15 years e say o de ama no titi film to ade obenya be 12 eye won fa no say heavy wonya no na oma we no mrane nya djuma say de mra we ya djuma no judge na oye no yenya sa judges no betimi de mra ya djuma wa bu nipa fa so ma nipa be bra afa ne ho awu wotima say na mra tie na no mu di sa bone no wo mo say hwe mo Agradaa oni grofo di bone o ese bo ye kana Agradaa ni koi na nka afre bigger quiz or witness na nka naka ne ho
I don't know why then
won ne mienu na no TV no so mo ye no mo ye sa de no I don't want Agradaa TV no one way out chame nana so oda na chi nana se momra
on TV
on TV
okay
I'm telling you no one can from say wo ade na mo ye wo mun nyina na ka from na ko mo do mo anu se baba na ka ba na se nko ye na se wo so se sentence on ya sentence so emra tere ma ba wo di na chi e di dwe wo mu a wo di pone na cha so magya me ko ni agya no wo mo ko mo agyinkrofotika wo mo fa ho mo ku wo mo e ni ma bebre wotima say it is the Americans nana Agradaa de Nyankopon ye dan ase say na sentence you about the right time and am yet obi ko appeal or obi appeal na say ba 15 on fa ko be 20 or 25
but can we also touch on sometimes the greed of a so we be separate non double non triple I mean
nana enye nyina na sabi ya adwene mu do me ne wote aduma ye ka we me ma me afia wi se obuna of Kenya se bojampa wokọ afumo no ntie hwe o ne de na ne se bomu an ko hwe TV no obi aka kire se ni se na na obeya mana bro so enkrofo mutimi di number good TV so hwe se dudu na mutimi enya enkrofo wotima se dudu na nana ya ti krom a ya ti ani atimpoi enkrofo timi fa ways and means agi ya mobile money mutimi me ya bie ana mewa wo bia dodo na mobile money twam sika film simple wonu a wode ne wakọ school na ni abie no enkrofo timi twini na adwene kwa about obi ofie kurase na Agradaa so ye conference wo ba wo de 1 city ba wo benya 10 cities no akeka sika na enkrofo fi village that day wo hwe enkrofo na mobile ne kwa odo mo fa so na anya de ketwa and then the chronic je say overtime na chi akopin so be kwa ba na nka anta na chi nya oyire wo yiri ko prison wo ka kire yi boni amodi sa wo na ye obi yire and I found now sorry member one crowd says on to ni kru no ye member and o give the fee Agradaa no I'm giving oka ho bi and ye maboni and ekoso nya no oka ho it is our brand we no so bo e se ni ko gina mra no na now it's our man no ya respecting mra ni amfa mra nya djuma ko hwe abare bia be sorry aye niema bi na oka na mo ade no 3310 onam no wodi sem fo sa na waka nkrofo gu dem nkrofo dwetre nyina wafa na de ya ne se wonim sa soldier fo ne atitrifo akatefo bebre sika kodi mo mutimi gata wo ya no mo ani ya enketenkete no omo te se enketenkete no wo mo no mo ye dede sa wotie commissioners bi ni nkrofo bi o musika kodi na mo a scam a ye ni mo a na na wo beduru okay and no ka say ne papa na acting chairman NPP so musa ne papa no ye jai ama sa ne ma wo nyina akoso na ndi se du ba bia ogini mpa na ontiase mo ba ye se mo so kwa branch ni sisi e se mo twini mu e ma Ghana fo wo se ye to aba ma mo se mo se ba ye adwuma ma ye mo aba mo bo ya mpa uja no ne na ma se na no okokot ba bi ne ye bua ne fo se sai enkrofo ni hia musika omo hia omo sika e dia bo omo bra ebinu papa wu binu maame awu still na scan omo documents so omo sika ba bedim nana
before Sammy beba mo no
yeah
me question say omo say improve nkrofo be guilty but say be hwem Peter Takrama e betimi edru ba bia
ebi na me use alaga fa budie no
Ken Oforiata is working free they say oramu akwata otwa route mu a iluzu millions of cities on and baby free there are a lot of people who are omabu aban afaso a asay the share that is an office of special president na cobra na yehu ba bia kwesi na omenam go free until sometimes it say obi say Agradaa yes we di bone there but your nkrofo abu ya afaso big time omo no
nana oba ne dey wo da hwe we ya national service secretary to mu hwe ba ye ya
maame no
unum say de maame no de we asya no unum say ebo ba pa wo yo mo nye fa we need first we need second ono to be Ghana faso lady no ono ene ne ayi wosono ba deputy fo nso echeche o mo say o simple omo no mo didi animu no de ye fra mo so mo mra metwe mo anu asem Mustafa da at the parliament wo so no sir
first
minister or the parliament e wonu say enansen ne etma friends o metwe na anu asem wo mo no mo si o and wonu say deputy didn't be nya bibia wie ensanhye abrekwasi wo anside ana me boa but the end of the day omo ye ja omo no mo ba bi omo de say na omo ani mo wonu say wo ska na odi boni a eye normal wo ska na odi giri mo normal ehia wa ko twa body e krempo a e wasem ka obi no ma wia ye obi no ma awia ye yesika edu ase afa de ase de ye no mo negotiate no mo abetua bi na sentence na ba
play bargain
sadi nya sabe ne wo
somewhere yamra
wo bi te say wo say wutuwe sami otuwe ebi afragadam kakra wo e wo timi so as example go use obi na nipa no bo fo me na play bargain ni na anu adubu ahedie sika na o say say ebi say ye hwehwe ne ma no afre ho na so no ye nya ya to no general ajabra wo say ade na bi me say sika na ye say 1 million Ghana cedis betua bia 600 naka 400 ndi na mwate so yes no ate so ma ba woni bibi property na hwe no aka ba 10 bia no de obi anwu yo sa 10 ne nche ne 55 say de be ya wo ho beto ameso ho beto me wo ye nyankopon na ade ono ne mienu pe na negotiation yo won yet bibi ni be ne ho nya ne de bibi ni be no nya ska won pe bibi ni be pa no ka no kresa nana ni ade yakofa mrafo we dia beto wo and you be no no mo dis again no mo di animu no no mo ye say tem because you dey ba beti niam so am so no for benefit what man say enu go say for obi aso no angel obi anya angel ade we no hu nya nipa na wia ye ni e ba je sika na bia ye je wia sentence say okọ
that's it
simple enu go say ko attorney general
okay
no di animu how
ye ka say Ghana fo nyina be di dance ya under Kufuado railway sector mean a board member more approve $2 million sky train some kind some board chairman no some so face trial so now your board can no minister no face trial very good so we a board of trustee a member of board of trustee any who responsibilities are who play a role governance and oversight. A better say Ebano say yen show vision and value ewajuma. You monitor organizational performance and progress towards strategic goals. And to see a kwada jene ekwan befa so aye ejuma na ma de ehwehwe na ba mu no ewajuma. Ebano financial stewardship or say approve budget and financial plans. Say budget ye dey by say ekwa akoto microphone we you approve we board of trustees how can be ni approve. Yeah. Ekwan befa so finance wo kan ho bi. So Duncan Williams and all those names that I mentioned, they were the board of trustees. And omo committee Ghana for sika $6 million. Edi koma America ni be a friend carry samis. Say ono no fanya fundraising. En fama Ghana ni the Babesi National Cathedral.
Can go to see
Duncan Williams and all these people are omu so wa ye deceive omo resign no. They took that decision. They were the board of trustees. Omone approve ye ka say yemfa 6 million Ghana cedis, which is equivalent to 28 million Ghana cedis. Yemfa nkoma America ni say ono mfanye fundraising. Okuje tabra to plane free Ghana akwa America. Okoye no office akwa ne say no office no na a coffee shop. Okuje to this evidence ni nyina ebai. Now you want to tell me say these people, including Duncan Williams, should not be held accountable because later part of them say they have been deceived by Akufo-Addo, and into they shouldn't be held accountable. What about the decision they took that committed taxpayers' money, $6 million to a wrong person?
For that,
you want to tell me that
held accountable.
Now Obisu Kwaya board chairman, and Omu approve say young committed taxpayers' money, just $2 million. Young Fanko Sky Train, you buy a new one. You are any panda court. You're detaining or a year custody, police custody for almost a month because that person is a politician. Who committed taxpayers' money, $58 million at their Kotuho. Decision was taken by the board of trustees. From a dad, Duncan Williams, and the rest of more result from board of trustees. No work has been done. Baby, you see and one day see you committed taxpayers' money, $58 million, and you don't want to be prosecuted. You don't want that person to be held accountable because he's so called man of God. Near Kwaka was here to team foot through Ghana for any. Danka Williams or Menene Bonton. If it is good for the good, it should be good for Ghana. You get a point. And nobody should sit here and Nana to say that Duncan Williams and Co should not be held accountable because Akufo-Addo were deceived. How can you tell me that? Say Akufo-Addo designing a Ponzi scheme to defraud Ghana for in the name of building National Cathedral and was able to draw in more board of trustees. No, we are so for and I'm Ghana for say we shouldn't complain because a year taxpayers money is can be treated. Meanwhile, you guys committed taxpayers money. Muchas can you resign. So you want to tell me say all this while from 2017 2018 and Duncan Williams woman in our board of trustees they decided on budget and financial account sika yamfanye omuni approve yinano they should not be held accountable. I disagree with you about things like that including you.
I didn't say they should not be held accountable.
And Crawford in the name of Christianity all those board trustee members they are one. School. All this as of the well educated. They know more than you and I. Omako school chairman me no etia. Now obi awako school na public trust.
Obi a medical doctor.
I trust him because we are leaders of the church. Mu to me a baby with a politician to defraud Ghana with their taxpayers money $58 million. Obi to say Papa Professor Lawrence Jatete. When he was complaining about that small kind, he say, Yanke Anuntum, na se betonga na Japade nyina kwa the National Cathedral on the Ofuaso. Na because say enye NDC 4 and the wabam no mu sinti na NDC 4 complaining. And the same person, if you have catch us oh, Massima Mekaba National Cathedral.
Board member.
However.
And your board member committee be on for look lands and natural resources. And, yes. Committee to investigate a sale of government.
But a member.
Or a board member. Or a committee member, not board or a committee member.
But or a member.
Yes, or a committee member. This say Lord say Yanke Anuntum only the supporting. Say Yan Tonga and Japadin and Infancy National Cathedral. Only for you 2024 be catches are fed the National Cathedral baby akono. Where Bible saying in dear me no they perish. If you have these leaders, blood suckers, scammers, fraudsters, wicked people leading the church, defrauding the church to the sense that a politician to defraud the country, only for them to realize after almost 8 years, when some of us say young school, young university. We saw it coming. We told them. We warned them. Because a new government has come and all of them want favors in Akufo-Addo's government. And to all of them, they got positions. Lawrence Tate was one of the board members and Akufo-Addo. Take all these people, board of trustees, check all of them their profiles. Check all their profiles. All of them, one way or another, were benefiting from Akufo-Addo. So they supported Akufo-Addo to defraud Ghana for and to be unfair. Say, will be only a board chairman and be committed $2 million and then you didn't in court. Now, Obi also for one committed $58 million at the Kotuamna. That person shouldn't be held accountable because any parents will resign. The crime was committed before or resigned.
Na obi bank issue buy.
Yes.
What is your friend?
Say
I Otabel.
Yes. Bank issue.
Yes. Say
trust na bank ni mu niam pa na ti am fe
papa we. O resign we no. O resign we ka say obi bebu akonta for your stewardship wa. Ebra na wo ye wadwuma no. De wo ye ne se bebu ho akonta.
Yeah.
Say Brad Duncan Williams and Co. Omo resign we ye no. Ansa ne ye committee taxpayers money. 5 million, 6 million. Yeah, the Como be fundraising. Yeah, we and send Omo resigns and ACDR. We can say so. Omo sending. But this decision, when I'm taking
first name 24
Omo Americano. So I'm going fundraising. Omo nyasika about a year 794,000 Ghana cedis. Omo buy no omo so omo kwa Bible symposia. Ewa Kempiski Hotel. They spent that 794,000. Almost spent 790,000.
I got 4,000
on that. And this guy just 4,000. But so almost say, is that how they spend their church money? Say you almost had income money. Is that how they have spent it? And me mom dear, see accountability. Say na Agradaa Otu no. Hey, me know Bia Obeka said the board of trustees of the National Cathedral should be left to go unpunished or unchecked or unaccounted for. I disagree. If you sit here and call on government to go for after MPP former appointees, because also suspected so Oma committee crime embezzlement. Now it's not the same seat, so a defending National Cathedral board of trustees, including Duncan Williams, so Omar resign, and for that matter, they shouldn't be made to face accountability. Okay. You are hypocrites.
Thank you. But let's set the record straight. Obian Munka said he should escape accountability. That must be on record. I've never said that. Because accountability, the found so you're so for, and found say we're a businessman. You must face accountability because a public press. Tisame, I never said that. And that can never be my position. That can never be my position. Anyways, let's move on to the last topic, 24-hour economy. We have about 10 minutes. Yeah, time now. Now, yeah, the say I'm on Churomania. Yeah, but point your face in common bed and yeah, trust interview or say, Bibi, I'm going to tell them that I. Oh, I feel that common. Oh, I'm glad.
Anyway,
the coming and knowing.
Like what see about that. And also count. When I understand winning na. Anyways, but we need 3 minutes why. 3 but one echo 3 minutes. Sammy,
yeah,
3 minutes.
On national 24-hour economy. You see, whatever John Dramani Mahama buy a cast for baby ano. The onye no ogusu awoye. National policy, a 24-hour economy, will be actually say a policy, a very huge. And even we had the amount of money for implementation, which is over $4 billion, and it shall say, so we need to see a real dream, and that's what I want to mean so. But as taking this government just 6 months, now developing a policy is not a small thing. A national policy like that is not a small thing. Over here, Kufuado, 8 years in opposition. When a Kufuado saw Baba free senior high school. That's why I said our policy no only program no crowd constitution. We asked Akufo-Addo how much is it going to cost Ghana? For 8 years in opposition, Akufo-Addo couldn't tell Ghana for how much it was going to cost. And to buy no NBB to be the baker to be the in a babedu. But the government has sat down, designed a program how it's going to be rolled out. A choir will be or be subscribed to Ebenya assistant. How the government want to use the 24-hour economy to create jobs. Also to make sure say productivity because a be reduce importation na increase a export na boa me anya sika na ma cost of living etimi akoso e fa bo ba kwa kun ma be se duasa. It took them just 6 months to launch it. Now their kaya implementation na you say unim wo yade anu unim wo yade a wo yade a 50% soft. Because who call doctor bia specialist bia oko kase uti or ya whatever on sorry precomer problem I was so diagnose you. Okay. And most of the time all diagnosing require take a longer period than a year prescribing medicine for you. Yeah. And for the past 6 months the government has been to diagnose come out with policies. Actually, how much is going to cost Ghana? And I think that $4 billion is big money, but it's never a big money because we had the amount of money wasted under Kufuor, our Bank of Ghana. Yet, just 3 years, it was still over 80 something billion Ghana cedis. On that, and the 24-hour economy policy is here to stay. The car and say local manufacturers.
Okay.
More into manufacturing. Move enroll onto this program. Government in policy, BT say agencies, BT say DVLA, or no abet me, but local manufacturing companies no subscribe to this policy. And you will benefit. Will benefit. So Ghana as a whole will benefit.
Thank you. Threatening a law action, against maybe the Electoral Commission and the rerun of the 19 electoral areas are easy akano. Nipa bakwa udi muntinti mampa Mahdi Mohammed Gabriel, a deputy director of elections of NDC. Opanyekase it sounds so more akwaba and only time to be brief. Okay, straight to the point. Ubetimi amaye abakosem kakra. If hina ye baby drew hanum as far as Abdulkumanov rerun is concerned.
Nana Otu. I mean for koyanchia with viewers ne weti for.
On does.
Abdulkumanov yeto aba ewo ho December 7th. But now 281 polling station. But there are 280. But with the one special vote since center, there are 281. When we say to Abasu, we are at the police station and also results we are and then end. At the pink sheet paper collation center, about declaration of collation, I declare. At the time of collation, no, you see, I can say, yeah, attack you, and the pink sheet will be essay.
Okay.
The Omunya 165, and I'm to be collation
out of the 281.
281, no. And to be a sad, no. All the political parties on that day almost will be a pink sheet. And you be a coffee. On the 9th of December, that's 2 days after the election, no. NDC, I can say, Makoshim Anhu, Anyas 54 of the pink sheet now, yenyaye. And then election rounds also say you see any pink sheets. Now parties now co-elections, no, but could the material be balanced? Material way and then say you use because in use ya. Now you do too much to me. Eddie man quite ama what ye collation no. In the PP AG2 almost say a pink sheet no. So they validated it. Ama AG2 ama 54 never count. It was 219. Then 21st December, and MPP Super say almost minimum 25 of the remaining 62 no. I ain't even know. And also a G2 ama amudi ka a friend say collation no more. They became 37. At that point, Obia say one pink sheet bill.
Including the EC.
It's not only pink sheet at the point of 164.
But I'm sorry, who attacked them?
No, almost say cruise attack collation center let's say nyama.
Okay.
It's a security issue. Okay. And a criminal issue, you take it care of that one. So 37 I can know. Yes, he be free at the meeting. They say meet it free regional level at the back headquarters. You be share and the MPP car say 37 no akano. They say the Omania scan document also.
Okay.
In Jumper say you use some scan documents. And to hold besides some more scan document which means more the original document and to monko fambra na yentimi invalidate it. Na ntimi ma ejuma no nkoso. Easy
because you the original scan.
Easy say MPP free honor and I'm court say court to ensure say easy one calculation sir. Without anything which means per court no which means easy what collation first a pink sheet and I'm person mon year collation no. Easy so buy no. Inside say obe free say what say minis document no.
Yeah.
And offer political parties NDC MPP buy and I'm issue MPP scan documents. Yes.
EC issue MPP scan.
Scan documents.
Is it because of President Moshas here? And if
that be and if that president and the camera this print sheet hard copy in there, you can use it.
And near easy use you no catch them DC.
And some free parties, but that time no say because say you call IPAC meeting on that one. By no man free IPAC meeting be more. Okay. And I'm go straight some collations, you know. I'm free. I'm free presiding officers. I'm be validate SASCAN document. Very well. And almost your my I could do 34. But that 3. And I'm not challenge. I'm not challenging. Microphone, you know, more IPAC, I'm joining, you know. And they say, yes, some friends, some IPAC view. And be sure quite a bit by a train or canon. And I got you, I meet, I got you, say, 34 crap engine, 2 more really train because you want my train. And per se, a quite more, yeah, Munya will do 34.
That's right.
Because can document. Easy say, Omodia, my year, na train or aka. A woman, I'm the call police, IGP say, Omunya, Bambo.
Which of the IGPs?
I'm called the current IGP.
Okay.
I'm called IGP on your information. So I'm going to Bambo, Namco be a trainer. Njeso ko share IGP. I can tell you see a control because you a process no. Inte pese no munko wie. Enti yesi police IGP is ano o catch am say any yanko wie asem. Enti yesi sa frey bi board parties in by. He say on the 12th of June, you better say no. And the child must say, yeah, no, yeah, penny more be use scan documents be away be and the 37 in the yeah, penny. And then rerun on that one. And people say there be once I 34 on the camera, TV so your friend say police for no matter what the engine to say, yeah, cat trepe. And what that meeting, yes, I mean, they'll get back to us.
Okay.
You get back to us now on the 1st of July. By say, yes, Ambra, you buy no. Omuti assembly, say, baby, Agina, how Nigerian people say, baby, Ogina, and you say, catcher, say, or no, ever matney a friend say, ni ruling.
Okay.
Now, ruling, you say, 34 pinches no mocassi on my no. And the Korea woman, and there are more catcher the Korean woman.
And then
I'm telling you, Germans
for the half time.
Yes. The Korean woman is saying, out of 34, no, 18 pe, and a presiding officers be validated document.
That's no crazy. I don't man can't tell me the
that is in fact, so issue way, a month and can't catch Parliament crapo.
Parliament, man can't
Parliament, boss will catch it almost say, almost by 34, a catre. And tell me up Bambo again. And the best I catch say, almost say, mono. Only 18 and amunya presiding officers and NDC agent no free mono eso ewo. Okay. Enti once a presiding amunya some source of validation no on be 18 no free mo.
Okay.
The bebeka 19. Enti 19 na be rerun. It means say time na boss my call parliament I can say you 34 year no. Omo the 16 echo collation no more yan validate.
Wow.
And this is because I'm validating into or no ye free mo the mensa. What yes, how ruling we no. Or beside ye united say this is a ruling. This is the fact of the issue. Send you directors DB and then the deputy say boss man need or more issue will be against idea or ye no they should raise it. Obi antimi anka bibia
boss man anka
obi antimi obi antimi anka bibia obi me say obi awo na isi form obi antimi anka bibia. The only thing that MPP said at that meeting they say say kwesa elections say the violence beba the tension beba because yes I go do 34 let them continue preko 2 NDC wa ba mu nti e beti nchi omu nsemu akọ we need election
amono wa ba mu chinchi yensa na
omu kan sanse we na nti ya ka kire omu say one ye de na get 7 polling stations for rerun but say yes ya must some explanation there it do because over electoral process say parties menu egi document bi tumwa yes it etimi di ka ni process mo
yeah
and so say your agent e wo ho and the presiding officer but right from today your agent will never support anything of the remaining one even if they bring in a presiding officer.
Okay,
and that is the conclusion of the issue because the two of us have not agreed on the document. You can't use it and I used to say 16 no omo di gu mu keke obi ani ho no Ada na ju ewia o and na amunde ade no account 16 account because nobody validated it.
Now say you see him say it's not validated. Then they can like.
It came to clear say for us, like I say, perhaps mu lead this process, up to say boss okay way no. They didn't brief the Mensa.
And the MPP for the year you.
Oh, they didn't brief her. Say, say you do 18. You know be abium by the Takashi and the 16. No, so in fact, I applauded her for be able to have that confidence. Say, be deputy Kasa ever parliament, Mateno, but a seminal entesa. Inti me 16 no plus the 3 outstanding no, and you're 19. Na yamma baby I go say no ndisi one penny MPP so one penny na yamma omo to abano and decide and camera elections no more we energy we sa meeting even though MPP say ofe na mko kire amaka kire omo penny for at that point the NDC unit because you were national chairman until the national chairman enya discussion you were national chairman me repeat it you were national chairman you penny o fie nti yet me free meeting me friend no I can say this is because ablegbo no for enya MP. We can't continue delaying the process.
That's right.
Inti chairman, the ebeti uniyo then now also who's it? And the chairman so my sir go ahead say and
chairman I said don't
yes. And the buy and the man say almost mo go from chairman and I the catch them say oh the man say onim omo chairman ni ho.
I resign.
Well I be say the say chairman the man say MPP ni chairman. When you resign, only chairman. And only they want to flow beer, but they wanted to go home to go and do this. But you see, ASR issues we after say okay 19 polling station no. Then MPP now even asks, say security should be anything. Because I'm raising this thing because the double standard now. Democrats say they didn't agree to a 19. They raised the issue of security. Say and also a better than protect amount for and now. The message can say we oba invite all political parties no na IGP na share na hu roadmap e be so again almost aka e raise issue be say ye ko 19 police say court case bi wo confirm ka say omo nji ntuma the meeting no
say court case
any chira mo say ludic events ludic chira mo say court case na wo no e because obi be use document and serve fatal in elections. That's why the court case is there. So they jail to more court case is mooted.
Yeah, that's yes.
3. Almost say MC you know no. Tabna court about no problem by no. He was involved directly in it. And then there are 19 police station our MC you know, which means one mom friends protections. I see MC when you organize a view. Into one Muslim, and don't ever bomb one by our elections. So you free meeting no more MPP ask question of security for the 19 police station. In fact, all of the say, you are very much push for 19 police station, which means you did say win elections.
That's like you are pushing for even more than 30.
And I catch you almost say, a piece almost say, I say enough, no one more our abemo.
MPP and they were
but when we did, so all this discussion happened at the meeting. And then you see, can say, Metro, I'm on polling stations. Oh, Monanko, Bia, and Wedgemo. Until later, never Bandrano, a meeting, I course, ye G2 say, this is what we are going to listen to the MPP on a press conference. In fact, there are 2 things happening today.
Okay.
On the part of MPP.
Okay. For
the first time, I realized MPP leader no wakase correct kakra. Afenya marking.
Okay.
Was it one tia say Argentina boss man bekasa say by 34. And I say o man say o year 18 19 police rerun. Na nka mo from no mo ntia mo ntia mo ye. Za ntia mo ye no o mo kire Evans. Nimako. Any friends and former MP for Ablokuma Central of MPP. O mo kire ye. O mo call o mo MPP o mo nka kire o mo. Ade o mo kan say 16 of the pin seats are use the year 34 no. Na you validate ye. Obi any dey a kwan bi so any to mo. But na can validate the kamuja but you validate na mu ye free mo. 3 no say outstanding no presiding officer. That explanation today, if they call them, they will give them that explanation. And I think that they will be. But this issue say court na yenti say I think they say already because they be to be court ni bi. But the question now here is I'm go court on the petition and an injunction. say petition you declare result in the petition because that is where
the option will be more of an injunction.
Injunctive process anyway. Say to about say more kind out me injunctive elections where it means in 2028 yeah to about from an opano obey me court put injunction also.
No, I halt to the whole process.
And so I'm not saying your
I just hear 2 years.
2 years. So I don't know which one they are going into.
Okay, but me miss out. Who assess some more chances on the ground, sir? Send a musifa more chances, and maybe you deal with this first. Move a meeting. I'm sure say you communicate to your parliamentary candidate. That time no the decision be falling out. How did she receive it? And maybe your chances.
She all of us were expecting 37, and that's what they were thinking. Say it would be because they challenged that involvement of 18.
Okay.
But so. At natural say I can say 19 because G we need to move but party is bigger.
It's bigger than
and I can say this is how we are going. The most important, the people of Ablekumanov will choose who will go. But we say assessment say a chances are and then Nanado am I chances no.
How?
Nanado am I sa assurance for you meeting no. You can 19 or say mun use sa message we and find campaign because me here pa e here me. On 2024 mu ena ekumfi mine for ekoshia Nanado. Say e betia o.
Yeah.
Na here punto e wa area. Nanado hwe na ni ne ka kire ni say. Ye call election for 2020 for parliamentary no. Man to amba me MP e wo ho. Enti me a me wa mpeni no me ntimi mfa punto mba mo area.
Eye atukujo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eye NDC ni o nti because no ni party ni any abem nti mo nya punto.
Yeah.
Nanado e pa kire say se adwamama eye wa mpeni no. Election ye kwa Ablekumanov no. O say mo president mo punto nti mo ntuma NDC ni no na won timi nko adwamama konka jade.
Mas na no why?
Mas and say no say mas we me
mas minim na answer no na ye ha me.
O say we no aba mo tia answer na say.
Ma big Gabriel.
Yes. Iti Ablekumanov for a.
Yeah.
Omo 81 polling station. Omo yin puntuo.
Great.
This 19 polling station we are on the crossroad to tell me say me pe puntuo. I'm a microphone. And I believe that these 6,000 voters, they believe in the development of Ablekumanov. Who they know say MC or na MP no beba no only MC no can it be difficult for you to get development. This MPP candidate was so I say he will not respect MC neither. Internal campaign any courses on because they swear say
only every year now.
I mean no. Also only run to me any obi enye only MC into me nyejuma. So can she go to him to discuss or development issue?
There be.
And the coupon aboa say we are going to this route to solve the problem.
And no podi say Ablekuma not for one I will constituent ne kura pe development it's obvious. Abanya or power.
Is what Masinase?
The MP no.
Is what Nanado
Masinase.
Ah, nti Nanado and kai na boma within from now.
I have my first camera near Momo.
Oh, say me no say ntisa.
Let me say airtime. Ezo tiaga.
Okay, mate. These are the issue again. Almost say almost ntiase identity boss man call parliament. And no more radio, so more say 34. And no man san call much say I'm 34 bio.
19.
A simple answer.
Okay.
Okay, say in 2024, exhibition. Exhibition. NDC raised issue of the register say any credible. MPP AC by a press conference the whole actually was say register no credible and robust. Man Penny Nanado.
Okay.
Echo France. Eka say NDC any evidence be say register no credible but register no no credible. Easy can say re-exhibition da. But when we gave them reasons and understood, they did a U-turn.
Okay.
And did a re-exhibition.
Okay.
And Obikasa first. Facts any so. And then just said the be ejuma.
We send the kind court and just
yes. So if boss mark parliament, our cast them on 34 without explaining how they arrive on 34.
Okay.
Now say Mensa explaining her. I think the EC must the MPP must understand. Say penny for no eba meeting. No ma bro am information here. So this meeting now more press conference now more here and I because he been say obi e chinchim obi nsa. In 2024 did we turn somebody's hands in those issues?
That's in was
again. And I enko contest or any first time. I also West Wagon. Issues by NDC any problem. We withdrew. It didn't stop the elections.
It didn't stop the elections.
It didn't stop elections.
The NPP and Cochrane didn't stop the elections.
92 NPP and election parliamentary. Election went on. Abuakwa North NDC and by election. The election went on.
There's history to that.
There's I don't know a electoral process.
But be a person who can see here, and you can educate me if I'm wrong on this one. Apart from I think 1992. NDC winning Ablekumanov. I think they all along from Kwamna Battles Mutamina. He's been MPP man the background baby there. It's again Hemamujidi say MPP stronghold and again over elections now to you minimum se matima quality kakra more chances the same.
When you say and to about Ablekumanov to have 19 police station rerunda.
Baby.
And no and also analysis now you might be right but analysis be now because elections are close. Winning elections but 19 police stations available for now for rerun.
Okay.
I'm buying Papa be okay. People want development. Another so I can say we MPP ni not be development. At that time, no, decide the president who is on and vote for him.
Okay.
So it stands on our chance for that area. But in the case, every the same stronghold like this.
That's right.
But you're winning every in 2024 elections.
That's right.
I'm just giving you one out of many.
One out of many.
Wow. So I know
even though
yes. So we are going to this election respecting the voter in the Ablekumanov to go into it and then make sure say you bring them out in with a message how they will believe in to vote for our candidate.
Oh baby Korontima yemfa final voter education be for constituent of Ablekuma any NDC for largely ahead of the elections. No man indeed to Abanone.
Aba Ebetono is a continuation of the last elections. Okay. Until 5 a.m., 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. You know, man. Ebe indelible ink all the issues. You need your say we didn't register no more. So bet me out to Aba.
We do money exhibition be.
Yeah, exhibition be. Yeah, exhibition. Yeah, transfer. Yeah, BBA. Register your one no ana. It be that no. So we make sure register no ana be. Want to be a transfer wo mu at this point. Only one ballot pen be a box back pen be. Ballot paper and answer yenye balloting.
Back now my no.
Send no na print at the Aba.
I don't know rabna da he.
I think we are in second.
Okay.
You are second because two candidates.
Two candidates.
Into a second.
MPP number one.
So number one and one so one into number two no.
And number two no Mahama.
Mama into we second elections.
Okay.
And they were two and second person is one winning.
Into Mahama. And that two through by me opening. Okay.
See into where I said on number 8, but the parliament is 2 and content in 2 now.
Okay, Matthias.
And the process of elections and no na ebekoso on yeah to about that day no yeah share party t-shirt on be
for party t-shirt
party t-shirt in the queue.
Okay.
And also we also ask for peace the area no we are assuring say you are bemo we'll make sure say we'll collaborate with the security agency say benya the peaceful elections in the area. It's an polling stations are scattered in the constituency. Baku ebi wo a friend say Bentu ebi wo Nyamiche ebi wo Awoshi. These are how the elections go. But Friday about the next Friday next one no and ebeto aba on the year the results will be collected add to the before the 19 no.
Okay.
Come on now winner no. The EC now will now declare the results. So assembly a honor what me raise issues.
And you're optimistic say you be crowned.
We shall like win elections. In fact, the entire NPP journey free home because they know say they lost the elections, but they believe say they only delayed the people of Ablekumanov to get a representative in parliament.
Okay.
We were fighting over Kaya right from day one. I can say just go into it for rerun so the people of Ablekumanov will get the representative.
Okay.
But the NPP behaving say one bakrapo and adi bibia on 88 and they don't care. Let's use that one to make show of it. And no.
Finally, before you go, 6 months here mobile. You who say me at petrol boss. Petrol near ton 16 cities and they be ton 11 cities per liter. I feel lot of fair as what's it. Now you see a bambi and horn more bar, senior your tongue and your man so betty. Me no can say cement bo from iron rods, a from kakra, a brew and an body number from. In fact, we in tools and in your hekahuna bag no. Yes, and yet cry a yakakra saying I can't know. You got to all your last week, you turned 550 for gallon. But your back I say about 2 about not over 1,000 cities. How do you think, say, most 6 months here, mobile, including dollar and CDA, dollar ebu city near the how is it going to fashion out in these coming elections? You think, say, voters are going to look at that and as a
and those play a national play a role because and Biana MPP MP, our president secretary, Edi. Okay, say. Already in Pie Bonnie say petrol on Cosro. And in Crofai wa Blikumanov, I'm going to put to an ombre because almost person Jomama and fail and say petrol on Cosro. Yamana ever from an Cosro. Now, Yentimi, you say no, and you campaign 2028 for him to win elections. But will be or Blikumanov from there. Petrol no, I had ever from no. Ebuano, Ama oil kada, et me buano, et me saving more money. So he will lose at that once a leader way. Me people say or my name it will play a role in the voting part in our Ablekomanov. It's a short time for you to send messages, but this will play. Again, the development of Ablekomanov. Almost development also play in these elections. There are many factors which will play in these elections.
But the only challenge I'm looking at is how to get the people back because by now be able to how do you get them back? Okay, anyway, that is strategy. I'm sure you say you know what to do that. That's all. Last words.
Last words, and say you want to assure people of Ablekomanov say it will be a peaceful elections.
Okay.
At the end of the day, there will be a box to say better about all the things MPP antics and we are focused on the ground. But we are assuring every voter in Ablekomanov in those polling stations of 19 no. Time no you say better about they should come out to vote. Obia young BBA on the day.
Question with your answer. Do you still trust Jim Enza?
In fact, that word trust in the film na mishade.
What who trust the ETF?
La itile film. Something means America.
Okay, Mahdi Gabriel Mohammed, Deputy Director of Elections, National Democratic Congress. Na you didn't know actually come afa Ablekomanov rerun about 19 electoral areas. Yeah, baba to sa abandoned. Of course, watch the Intia or Susu say NDC will carry the day. Kwam, this UPSA thing, I don't know, but whatever you feel around it, you know, also to me, Ediaba on Facebook. Me mum di Hamilton, Mr. say, Mofano address it decently. Sometimes, you know, this in Lagos, dress in Ibia, especially young girls in dress here, with no disrespect to the young folks. Babi sa senti we or papa, and na our mommy. Adia any kundi no what the bet 1 million times. Hey, Safwabe ebe do ni ura hode na bi punu bebiri. Enti aya na so sad because those times is it ICGC na say one of the schools under the strict measures I call Mhokremponom the aboho I said the type of address ICGC school no friend Central University. Nom the aboho chire dress you meet me address any idea. And you know, I think there is an order, and UPSA has shown a very good lead. But questions are other people are asking, you know, like I indicated earlier, whether UPSA is now acting like a missionary school because we know say secular schools there they will allow Ubia Emma, you know, or dress it efano. But I don't so say is square a last cultural underpinning. The 2024 elections now I'm running, you know, how strong was Mame Rabina Obeng no sit with Dinkunim based on reporter unyaye, based on available evidence and ukra. You be rem why the electoral commission at a point had to fall on scamping sheet of MPP Nina, you better have some Madi Gibril Bar. You're the best one now. But MPP currently said they are threatening legal action over the Ablekumanov rerun. Very well. Court today you will be a downfall. When I can't say any idiot can go to court. One of the second time I say don't get here kind, right? I forgot him, but Facebook for Mumwami. Papa Penny, you say any idiot can go to court. Because say people before I'm idiot. When China German West when him cat say MP before you idiot. Me say Penny be no say any idiot can go to court. Into court abeti me akọ. Stop using Goro boys for passport applications. Minister warns. Way aye the evergreen. Kratsia why krado so be adwuma asom Ghana. Kratsia wa ma data bo abafom. Say network ni eye kakra. Oba ye nchai but we hunu botto wa de kurashim. Ni ngo pram this year. Sam Nate George. And I say we must stop using Goro boys for passport applications. Now minister I want it. Yes, but you see on this matter because una nansi o passport.
Nana.
Yes, relationship with Goro boys at the same.
Yes, I can say for a fact.
Yeah. For
Debbie.
Okay.
Say Minister Kasa Odika.
Okay.
Anyone. Say uko isu Goro boy. Ana uko isu obi se ondi enim. Na onye passport mawa.
That's right.
Iskase kwa. Why am I saying that?
It's one way you use Goro boys no.
Me. Maybe 2 weeks.
Very well.
I am a passport.
2 weeks.
And then a driving license.
Hey!
Without a Goro boy.
Kwame Kwachi.
Without a mefre penny bi. Manfre penny bia. And a manfre Goro boy bi say obi ndi enim mame kwa me driving license ne me ene me passport. Passport nkra menya embedded chip ni bi.
When you embedded chip ni bi.
Dear Nancy omo de aba. Now, how is the process?
Okay, me you know.
One day me be Joanna am say Lizzy. Yanko computer na so.
Okay.
Na fill it me passport form ame.
Because me name passport forms fill it.
Debbie no.
I know can. Okay, so because say common identity. Okay.
Me kwa na am say o ma yen fill it.
Fantastic.
And I fill it. Ya fill it tie for mutin.
Ethiopia.
We Goro boy bi eni.
Goro boy bi eni ho. Goro girl one Lizzy.
We no.
Yeah.
Etre resets ejuma papa president ne na pam for area.
Fantastic.
So this is what I do.
Okay.
Ya kwa na ya fill it. Ya fili bibia no say ye betua ewo we no so
yes
ahia 500 cedi so nim say
500
yeah 500 unim say
ana saba for mana
no unim say minister the co parliament say emra 35
ana boku you tabla kwa
yes or the co na me sure
say sante passport fees
yes ye better so
kwa say 500 the year we na buy ni jeska so person Ghana for hotel
Goro boy yes so you 2000 2 weeks open passport 2 weeks
me wa wait 500
me tia 500 cedi
ana we how many weeks
say me kaba ana me fill it ana me print it ana me ma ye djuma yu mpeni for no stamp so say unya obi either police either osofo either say a lawyer ananti me dem djuma na ye stamp.
That's right.
ana ma me dates date in the following day.
Great.
We manya via we simple.
Great.
Say men call Agradaa Director the John Dramani Mama CN president. Men call ho. Na me ko twa me passport picture da me ko twa me picture na me sanye fingerprint.
Okay.
Biometric. The following day me call ho. Nana.
Come.
Ana me twa me picture. Me tia saying me tia 150 or 200 cedi.
And you no beka 500 no.
And eka 500 no.
You invest 620.
Yeah, because na me pentem. And yes, oh no.
And would the just own pentam and country.
Me pentem community. Because na me pentem. And yes, and your unofficial will.
No, your friend premium service.
Yes, premium service. Yeah. Anna, omucha me picture. Just a minute. Man, 5 minutes.
I have a picture. They say a minute. Sometimes when they can't say
so big to me.
What's now a picture? The 10 minutes. Picture just
see me cassette na machena. ɛna yɛtwa
sometimes so ha when it can say when I'm cutting out pan your tram na picture can
me ɛna ɔmo taking me a fingerprint
okay
ɛna ɔmo so menkɔ
that's right
na ɔmo frame we me year no June I think me year no a middle of June form no ɛna ɔmo say ɔmo frame me 3rd July yo
3rd July
ɛna ɔmo so ɔmo frame na me mbeje
okay
senior endi 3rd July
Andrew
ɛna me wo na Ghana Post
so I'm connected with Ghana Post.
I'm connected with Ghana Post. Ghana Post afraid.
Fantastic.
But we don't have unya network. Yenche telephone for. Oh, Hana ye free wedding.
I don't know internal and external program.
I don't know.
Because for a long time.
Ode ye be kan wase.
Okay.
On frame mo nya me no mo send a message say my passport I ready. That was last week. Instead of say 3rd July me ko jeno. Internet say end 2 weeks.
End 2 weeks. And into hwe mu a kwata be 11 12 days
be 10 days be 9 days be
oh sir
oh yeah
and no from
where we no be so ene second
ene third
yes ene anamboa
ene third yeah
ene third ene na kese me kwaje
and kwaje
na me pass on last week Wednesday
and be 9 days
me je pass last week Wednesday ana I'm a friend na me call post office but I think say adeba say communication minister ehwe or sa post office ne say passport ni an kogu ho a yes I'm friend obi I'm friend na ne san come ni an kogu ho online no boss ho so minim so me use mechanism bi a ebema because
I think say o fill passport na we say old one no anyways we on person come any but sanko fanso yenchi omo include say obi wo person beje na ade wahu momo nye say aso mo de nyina ba ko gu one central point to omo person beje no they can
and see now trust me go post office because it's free when he
John Dramani Mahama
when he
o kwam ja utua
o no gonna make when he
what Bible
o menti
what Bible
only Bible it is senior passport no afememra driving license no me will be me driving license around
so now renew
ti ewu kra te me driving license around 2010
o last car no say nothing
e be me ti go see
aban papa ba obenya go for
ewu
okay
and I want them say o mama mbora DVLA
fantastic
channel so DVLA boss o madam for man ko
international logos
yes michiano but the new mrana na so mran be cheche mu
the new mrano ye be person ye be
yes yeah because our drivers no omunya
so on implement it on no go so dwen
sina and me borrow driving line me borrow we DVLA
okay
and I'm say me passport me driving license ewu me pay for
very well
and I'm so okay me pay for me pen and the year and I'm pen 2 weeks
okay
and I'm so okay me pen in the year and I'm so okay me quite eye test sina oti me kwa eye test me tua we etiefo tie ya ye dictate say dey be ya onfanfo bi so
ne pesi oti ase ne say go boy beg you 2000 Ghana cedis one he kura be dia brosa this
no say yes obi adwuma o but the system
what is illegal is illegal
yes
we dey say yes obi adwuma yes obi adwuma
in which ufemu no
Kwame we cannot be here and encouraging sideways
yes
abra the right channel ho na ye mu Ghana form faso 500 Ghana
yes
it will follow procedure no within 2 weeks
ubenya passport
yes obi adwuma
and from say menya passport ma me sure process no ufemu a unsabe kan passport
akwa mo ho so ye nkrofo bi mo so ye passport ma san nkrofo no so obi wa no afro so no ye passport money
say senior okay so the woman they say form no obi wa na onim fele
okay
nti obi wa betimi aya ma obi assist say me assist na
okay nti no onye guru boy
no onye guru boy
no ye den
yes minim no guru boy for no mo cho say me ye passport ma within 2 weeks I made you 2000
omu twabo no
ya omu twabo no so ti say na nti upo bi na wa fill form no kama ma me ka me driving license driver me apply omo ye me eye test me pass ye omo say me twa picture me nye me fingerprint member in 2 weeks time and also me free 2 weeks time see na me ko ho a me driving license I ready me giye me spending who say me lances no na because me renew in term no na me the card 200 or so can we ni boom no
okay when renew in term
yes I do renew yes inti plus 2 weeks na me say me say me choose we 2 weeks there no 2 weeks there to have 500 plus 200 na count na I could see 700 na me say I don't so simple like that.
Wow.
And open in terms open the same day now. No more the same day now.
The same day. So.
The same day now. Governance.
Premium service.
Yeah.
I don't know you're saying.
I don't know. Yeah, I think 800 or say.
A new 1,000.
A new 1,000.
Oh, Kwame Jai.
Me nada.
A new 1,000 cities.
Senior me nada.
I just want to come go boy there wakun.
Aye. Bora DVL choms open lances.
Go official na
koye. Official co reception
edi.
Choms say open lances. Okowa. The research agenda and abura baby.
Ba Kwame e bo enkrofo mienu yabaso. You di kind a minister in charge of foreign affairs.
Foreign affairs. Okujeto Ablakwa.
Okujeto Ablakwa. Yes. Oh, a fantastic guy. Okujeto Ablakwa, a fantastic guy. And another man. So a man who so Minister for Communications.
Yes.
Sam Nate George.
Yes.
What to data and saying?
And as a matter data.
Sabafom.
Oh, abafom. So my main sure said that here. Me to Vodafone. Vodafone 6 cities na 6 cities. No. 15 city. Na am 6 gig. 15 city and currently am 7 gig.
Oh, okay. Into when you 1 gig extra.
1 gig extra.
Aban papa ba.
15 city na mi tua na eno kaneno na mi tua 15 city ya.
Okay.
Omoma 6 gig.
Okay.
And then mitua 15 cedi a omo 7 gig. And I think I like the way all your nejuma no or my instruction.
Why?
Make Sam George.
Okay.
Unse wa frɛ we multi choice for no. Achom say wa mom omo konom koyo omo nyama ni.
When him say bear this month the whole month me hear DSTV no. Me say me pia na e mani ha. Me pia because
na undu fi ntem.
No, I know. Say no, dear. But the point is that I just in swim in Kwame. Yes, not signal. No, the thing I pay higher premium. Enti in swim na mumu na ese mumu di ni gina so. Nyam ka out say. But in swim na we na signal no signal na baby go so. I pay almost every time. Almost 2 premium ni mo.
See.
I scan on gino.
Moi.
Oh, but the only thing about DSTV and multi choice I'm a penny say omo correspondence ni ye oh hana we afro oh et say how be how betima boa oh ye hu say we dum DSTV no for adan bibi betima boa and no de me to so ya sorry but in terms of science and increment of price no de so mo hwe ho ye
yes
any so mu na pe na ase no signal no
me imagine say me use DSTV me use DSTV
who use then go TV
me use DSTV
now who use the way
Ose.
Question no one say and I'm repeat.
Me so you see na me do fie ntem. Boy am hwe me nya daje nhwe bi. Movie me nya daje. Ose ya na ma ya dwin na production.
TV no phone so.
Hey, na see na what go do fie around 10. When you're around 4, so they say, oh, how Monday to Saturday? If you tell me, pan or the coffee DSTV.
And I also not far. And know the ha. Watching out the ha. And know the ha.
Me now one place.
Watching out the ha.
What they say. And they say, Marco Dakabina. So they say, no,
Kwabenya de and then Mati. Yeah. Kwabenya swabum. And then the old Kwabenya.
And then more Kwabenya. Into me, DSTV me be shit. So they say, into more cannibal than the museum. Now, Minya TV, Minya news
TV so.
Yes, yeah. See, 90, I don't know, a passport in a day. It's here for Mutia, Mom Goro boys now.
Yeah, may your question me about sticky stable. Send an hour to please ask Kwame what short code does he use to buy the data on Telecel because send on bit manyasa 7 gig now can. Also short code by now the top where you know.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they use MTN.
Okay, so you use Vodafone now. So but *530#.
*530#.
*530#.
Anyways.
Yeah. Nana, sanity.
So that is it. But Kwame, my minding komoito, meaning what you make of Agradaa, your sentence, 15 years, say Uncle prison, and Kwaye Jumading. In fact, Kwame, I didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
Because Oshe Senia lead, and maybe Kwame, let me say this before you come in. Maybe I see Ghana for who say, or mine and your manfo. And me pese sebi etiefo nyina to ase se wo man we yenye no work and pay emma nipa dasane bia o man we yen tro ho samanse nkrata we emfan she obi ansa o man we your man a ye din fifire ene moja ene amamra ana adwene ebo ho ban sesem hunu a aya because of the advent of social media. Obiati mi ko transo kan sem basa profanity this in this country and we watch and come me UPS if we na ma boy UPS if abaso issue of whether it's a secular university or a missionary university and near beba ho because I've seen people raise issues say enye sebi asori school into a secular school so some of these things but of course your maya we are a culturally balanced nation. Yawa mamra, yawa manie, yawa mudie so man. Eti opepa bia yebenya ede si ho. Eye se yebe dwene Ghana ho kane na ya nwene oman Ghana shebre yie na ne ntuma apagu no watimi asian fafra bi. Bibia meka se yentimi nyen hwehan ema oman Ghana enkoso an na adontodim. Etwa se nyina ka yentuma pon ho ni eyi o man Ghana besi amamu mapomia na sani swade hunu betimi abamu a etwamene o si ya de enum betu numu na ya boa na ni swade hunu na wie pe
akwadwo abu aka onabore kopoko asemu a ebi obi be ka se ebi oni ni free the truth is that NDC as a political party is blessed.
I'm telling you.
And one of the blessed sana NDC enya Honorable Kopoku. Now him say program Honorable Kopoku koye no. A food and agriculture organization FAO, a UN. Omo fa ehwe nnuane ne mfudie ensem so. Ghana ye member state. Omo 44th session conference na minister koye. Now we a member state who benefit bebrebe a wotuminya. Utiminya ebana eye policy guidance omutimi boa policy credibility omutimi boa omutimi etimi so wasene efande o program ahodo ni project ahodo a oye omutimi de boa mo bebre a wo ba the whole West Africa omo office e wa Accra haye
okay
Metro TV encha wanom a ho no mo but can you imagine say NPP nanado ba 8 years no from 2018 to 2024, deals I was here as a member state, because of that, technical services, any support to our Ghana as a member state here benefit, yes, part of decision making, and to from 2018 to 2024, Ghana owed to a tune of 182,000 euros.
Dues
Enti emane nyo wanwa di entia MPP are buying policies na about food and agriculture mu failure planting for food and jobs fail to even produce food for Ghanaians to can say enjoy. Honorable Pokuba no ano and the cotton him say was no e wo say niska ministry ha ye niska ampa okwa iska ni ho but mu pesika ono tro de finance in the TS and anything your man invite.
Oh, into Matia.
What ya?
Matia do you okay?
Yakoya no so no. Honorable Kopoku had opportunity to address.
Ay, encyclopedia ko address here.
Ojina ne na so.
And the Eric Bekasa.
And you be an man akwenya.
Mini say you be a.
Nipa countries over 180 something. First session on my no was about using technology to advance agriculture. Honorable Erikopoku Jina and Naso a deliver speech. Na minim how na ko point bless papa no. Who share other member state or mobile or rep nearby na. It seems like we in Ghana. It's like everybody knows Erikopoku.
Obi anim no.
Omo hwe no.
Me say.
Omo hwe no.
Netherlands. Omo buy no munye ra auditorium on ma they were looking for Nabori Kopoko.
Can you imagine?
Omo didn't take a picture as a celebrity. Omo invite him to Umbra. Germany. Country Bay. And on chain the main session, that 44th session, Nabori Kopoko. Ejna Nasu deliver a speech.
Wow.
It was telecast live.
Wow.
Or can say maybe a way and answer why because of reputation or what any Ghana want to know. He was given access to meet the Director General himself. When any trans 101.
Fantastic.
Emma Honorable Rekupoku take the opportunity to explain government policies or they by feed Ghana. Our day by Nkoko a year irrigation for what? Our great farmer service centers or explaining how Ghana government want to change the narratives.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. He was able to convince the DG. I'm on so to say, anyone or instruct a Africa. Anyone
instruct
a Upenya on that Africa, West Africa, friend a baby.
Okay.
We're instructing is unfacilitated. Na FAO Intimate Ghana and mechanized boreholes.
Wow.
And farm where you queer for.
My mom say
Now almost facilitating and making sure. Say omubet me aboy and me adding value to your food produce. And the minister say makoka and say, oh bakashu, I do cashew Ghana pa. Bakashu near tia. Ye na bani say pa, apple ne sosono. Because we don't know how to process it. But of course, some developed countries, advanced countries are process it immediately.
That's right.
Minister de tunanim, what they are cancel or making sure say or be assist Ghana. Ama Ghana any opportunity. So for the past 6 years, Ghana government has able to reconnect to the FAO. MFA the FAO eba beboa Ghana. Any custom cry say DG no was in Yamea Adomoa next year open country for the food and agriculture organization yes na Honorable Rekupoku inviting say Omra Ghana members wadia tum say Yamea Adomoa obeba Ghana and sana eye ne tenure of office akona wiye.
Fantastic.
Just yes, smart banyansa for
yes, man,
we banyansa for yes, man.
Yes.
Honorable Rekupoku ye ni nyina wie na so wa was abo anai ko Vatican City. Ehọ na Ghana ye ni ade hye eye Cardinal Texan.
Yeah.
Okọ na so se papa no scientist. Okọ Vatican City a
Texan.
Why scientist?
Oh sir.
And to okay. Vatican City Institute or money chere science and social science na yo or no na director general other school na.
Wow.
Honorable Rekupoku ko ekokochiano okoy no side continue chire mu government policies or dey ban how government is leveraging on science and technology and ekwan bit me afa so modernize agriculture. Okoy na Peter Cardinal Texas so wo de bancha be bongum na no your research work about climate change and how it's going to affect African farming and ekwan bit me afa so maximize food produce e ho no the research document no paper na the man enie. And was actually say anytime be a Ghana be here and what be a dear fin hono, why ready so bet me abwa. From there, and so the next day, Honorable Rekupoku, Ghanaian community, we meet you omo. When you're foreign affairs minister, but we meet you omo, actually almost saying, Kukuan Keteno, when him say Ghana for a time on no. Dodo one we busiafo omo da omo se omo timi encourage omo busiafo omo do mu rank kokon ketenketini mu a pressure na da omo so na beba fom no we say some of them cratten kokon ketenketini name how to benefit, how to get the support and to Honorable Rekupoku nani mo a ahye you be abrante ba ko friend Samalapia a ono ahye say yen kokoni bi wo about 500 best nani mo a Honorable Rekupoku say nkokon ketenketini ye launch next month but o man ye nkoko anuane 100 bars.
Wow.
On fanso asie no mo encourage enti wa encourage o mo say amomo nyina ajatum say yes o mo ba be ye nkoko afo mo busuafo no so ma be ye nkoko o take opportunity ti o mo so how o mo so come how ebinom wo problem with visa o mo pe visa kra ba fie ebinom wo problem with the o mo pe passport o mo ye Ghana for mo pe Ghanaian passport obi ye Ghana ni o pe visa bo no ankasa no krom kwa na issue na ni mo na Honorable Rekupoku frɛ ye councillor no inviting a man by and all those problems has been resolved.
So
yes, Agrikeke no koi. And even push any blame. They were saying now jumping in front of freeway on or catch on say no munya but
president and them
because problems are all
material.
Any problems ketwa. ene I can give you some contact Ghana for Italy media dancers. Yes, they met Honorable Eric Opoku. And just 4 days a minister kudi ye no. Enye adeketwa enokoye ye.
Hafade wono. Obi ani bi.
Na papa ni obi a. Dana, you need to have experience or encounter with Honorable Eric Opoku. Even if for a minute you will learn. Even if for a minute you will learn. And the other Honorable Eric Opoku ko ye ni. Nyankopon daroma. A few were President Mahama and no launch a year 24-hour economy. Or say, ni nyina gina agriculture so. Agriculture ni nyina so ejina kwa betima produce. Ye da nyame enti nsuo to na nsuo nyate sei pa untimi nye kwa bio. Eno na ban person changing the narrative. Na kwa be fa so change say irrigation. Unim se Burkina Faso afi o ma madwen se o montonto si magana bio. Yes, because and then Omo will say, essence of processing factory. Our multi process or tomatoes or Burkina on it. The Magana Foko Burkina Nyansa, you call Fantos no for 4. And Thomas was Nyansa. Anna, a year Twari Obey, Omo president to Jabino. Where's the tomato factory? And to Omono added value to their produce. Enti Ghana phone nyanto si no for phone or their
factory.
What I say, and what it means in say, Sabana to tune nyama ya ento si mo be kwa atwe wo Ghana. Na ese wo pebo ato aba no ma no hwe ba bi obetu asie. No na Honorable Poku ahu a, why say afi irrigation no, me no ka se wo ko eye northern regional. Afi nko ano dams mako eye 10. Ena omo make sure say omo renovate. Hamana ye adwuma. Omo say si another dam. I know France are buying and I support dams mako 10 omusi aminu kase dwuma di contractor say ye dwuma eno na nche mechanized boreholes ye tunu afom I know be akuafo no e be pitin so na egu omfo so de amom so mako 45 irrigation dams nini na nda chire no eno so kanema Honorable Eric Opoku miti DG eye food and eye agriculture organization eye boss na according to no so age atum so mbe support Ghana am yet to more boreholes at the Americuafo, Necuafo Timania nsuo, and then 24 hours and a 12 months a year in Yano. Ye bet me a farm, yet me don't toast the door. Ye bet me produce more tomatoes, ye bet me produce more onion, ye bet me produce more pepper. Can you imagine Ghana height in toast a year in Yano? The Adriano Ghana is just 42% pay, 58% imported. Oko Famako, Makwa di Ghana Haseno, and 27% pay. Yaka na import ukofa ye okro 26%. Yaka na import na deba. Sanya mawe na nyama udua na haso ye.
Abo akora bia se fifi.
Yes, udua wa ye. Eni nti me say kan Ghana kuafo. Feed Ghana program ni nyina na say aban ne se ekwan obefa so aga na eni abedua. Ni atimi adi. Na se eni anka se dua na edi a1 ebema eye cost of living akofom because yen kwa kran nuane bebre mframa no ne emfama ebeboa ma yesidi no a stabilize ebema Ghana for so didi amen na ye kuani akwa abefa so anya ne say all the district assemblies ekuafo no so ye kokoro bia mu a ebia aburufuo mu amudo aburo mu form ku eye cooperative members and membership no minimum eye 50 maximum eye 40 tienfa anseseko ebro ma akuafo do ebro e bia 100 and 200 emu 40 na ma form ku eye cooperative 1 na another so one so ma form ni nyina mu wia mo be ko district assembly ho ye wo department of agric na department of agric no e ho na akwa omo ba be inspect sampa mu ye akuafo ye hu mododo hu ni ama modua na fe aba Accra na minister order ne di nuane ye de enfudie fertilizer any seed ne ye abremo said ya be amubetimi free of charge teku anasese pokra nim another thing na metri Ghana for adwansi so wonim se wa Ghana nyina no oko district assembly bia your department of agric wonim se the department of agric no in the sense of every Ghanaian free say under Ministry of Food and Agriculture but in reality share Ministry of Food and Agriculture say
this is a wrong
share local government ase
in fact eso
see the budget ma agric ministry ebi nko ho and a local government no so only see council ni di
focus in program
and to come by to say Adenta municipal assembly the whole Adenta omuni even one tractor as a kuani per tractor mana plan as I say amani bi enti akuafo wa denta nyina to bi petrata amana plan afu a oso mko dodowa ada ana dodowa no makwa ko fa tractor no mo de ababe plans no mako because it's not under honorable poku ashase a ototo nyama enche ba benya sa department no wone minister of local government ni aba hwese ye betimi adane ani na no aba be she ministry of food and agriculture na se enti no se ministry of food and agriculture budget ba obema omo budget enti se policy na ba ne dey ba from the ministry straight to a home because of my report directly. Now I said the way I work Ghana Education Service no, ye benya Ghana Agric Services. Na enaba we district level no. Said the beya ni nyina policies ni nyina from Accra straight na call budget na baba straight na call. Na nkonkwo say Ministry of Agriculture have to work through local government to get access to a director district assembly na Department of Agric no. And no see one thing na oye. So for the past 4, 5, 6 months honorable Kupuku eshe adwuma se no. The man is doing a lot. Na oni mani kasem baako ewie ya one director general omudi nkra omudi nchia no obia na hey one of your ministers came here she was very rich was referring to how akumsi was say akumsi buy gold egugu ne nsa ene ne komu no
Papa de kai
yes hey okay. Let me tell you something that Chinese man no China man no
what the
papa no that was a DJ China ni when in Ghana more than most Ghanaians or Motiasi a ban food and agriculture Ghana challenges a whole do I cause even illegal mining when a catcher say no China you were a whole town and meme woman na be good Ghana to illegal I'm saying a crunabo bema be any so he knows everything about Ghana and it's a way minister now quarter him. Now I join say opportunity na ba kwa kudi tra. Ube kan wasem obetie be fa ha ko because he knows everything about Ghana as far as food and agriculture.
What can I say?
What say? One of your ministers just came here.
Yes.
Hey, that minister was so rich. I'll try and get the video.
Which one you know?
How I come sing?
Hey!
Good gugu ni nsa gugu ni na gugu ni ko.
So physical kwampo
Ghana. Ni hwe aquaculture field.
One for baby uncle.
One for yanko na for yama. So Ghana for the Agric minister.
Agric minister is
the nyanya from there. Na yetumi ye ni anana e be benefit here every year enkokonko e imported back Ghana about 400,000 metric tons. We spent over 400 million Ghana cedis at importing cocoa. Dollars. At importing cocoa keke. And cocoa ye Ghana has in the team producing locally just 5%. 95% in Agradaa.
So sad.
And cocoa is a money ye. And to see to me cram me say in the next 4 years. True cocoa ketenkete. Cocoa ketenkete just one face. Me say the idea of cocoa ketenkete no say yankola bremu no. Fie bia mu akoko a woyen nto ya akola wonya we ya ne amu akoko enti san akoko no a woyen na otunkosua na ohwane a yes wakoko ni bronya du a yetimi ton obi ne da to bronya tade ama eno na ne ekuni e de we sabre ne nkoko fosu ni Ghana eno kwa san akoko ni hobiem so that is the idea of nkoko nketenkete nkoko nketenkete ne sa ba ne say or ignite the taste Emma Ghana for omo pese omo ye nkoko enti oma nkoko no between 20 to 50 best Esa say unshe denim ye nti o ma ododo na kobro so between 20 to 50 best na afi wa ma onkokobuo ai no abana na ato na wasa ma aduane no ama agric extension officers afi nko aban fa agric extension officers 5,000 and all form na omo assign to every location
5,000 katifi no benya
dwuma ye enti omo na behwe ama nko na nko ni nyini a we so opese odi nkosua na emom woton ana wie na odi nkosua wie dia wo say be pebie mu an de nye free because sabre no what try we na me won say wani gi won say nkokọ en bi asika wo mta fe di opese wo en commercial quantity a no the government will give you nkokọ ba an de nye free wo di be free na emom ya nkokọ no ton nkosua wie a wa ba betua ye wo medium size obi won nkokọ between 500 to 1,000 best 2,000 Some medium size no. Afi abana select 50 of them. Now no or select about 500. 500. No one will be 50,000 Ghana cedis.
50,000
Ghana cedis as loan. Je obi on mo awon kokko no peso oye nkoko bu kese. Obi edi feed, obi pese nkoko no kofa no mo. Ento de bo obosia. Fa de ode be pese ode enkofa yen. Wo ton nkoko no to nkosu awia na wa ba betua. Omo large scale commercial quantity obi o 50,000 best. Sa nipa na afia bana select 80 of them. Or ma obia 50,000 best. And tenon kwa 4 million best. Ana bane de ma omo. Eno so de ma wa eye wodi free. Wo ya nkukọ no ton nkosua, ton nkukọ nyina awia na wa ba betua. So this is how the government is trying to solve na reduce the importation of nkukọ. I de ba o memu na abo ma esidi na agina na aduane nso ayefo na kuafo nso di adanse sesem kokọ no timi ya ne mo a e ma ne yefo de nti abrochefo ne de ne yefo ne se ono mo timi ya ne mo wo ya nkokọ ne bebra feed no enko se se o ya ne ketwa enti se timi ya ne large quantity and large scale e be boa man kokọ na akofom wo bi bia di adanse sesem kokọ ya Ghana ha e de se na kokọ di fra brochi ba ye kuma brochi akokọ Netherlands omukuma akokọ Netherlands sa kokọ force ye kuma Netherlands e di 2 months ansa na akokọ na bedru Ghana ye ne fa po so yes
sami eno na ye ne bia o makumi nko ni be yes
no man ship ya say nya kuma akokọ no a from farm one straight to market and we are added and we need to support it name on kwa for be for so nyam one nyina and na machire mu no fa sa kwa we so na sa be ka bi
once me won kokko bia me say that me ta kan wasem e kwa benya ya me kakra and me ntinda wo kan kokko bu etemi hia bibi sa hin na metimenya bi
nyame ya adomu a nyame ya adma this month and na kokko nketenkete na aba ne be pilot from the northern region. Unse ehwo no mo ye ntakrabo akese pa. Na nyame ya adoma month e be sim August no. And ye be launch enkokon ketenkete program no officially e wa Ashanti region. Ye launch wi a afi na ba no e be make sure say wo dia wo kan obekọ edru so a support ni nyina ne sa na ma ni nyina bekọ Ega East Municipal Assembly ho na abekọ. And to register enkoko buo ne enkoko ni nyina ehwo na abesose dear free. Tina make us a cooperative ni ade ehun hia because as we speak Ghana we don't have data.
That is data Accra.
Yes. No. I'm talking about the one near Kwabenya. And to Ega East.
Yeah.
Ga East Honorable Edmond Agbo.
Yeah.
To one now beko. The one
Kwabenya correct pa.
But minim so Kwabenya o.
No che.
Kwabenya.
Yeah.
Hosti most political and influential people in Ghana than any other constituency.
It's true. Don't make Kwabenya. Say na no to that make am.
But you do about to another do na your many NDC. Kasa city was en ka NDC PC and kasa say o break cry in terms of
for when this is for. Me do elections on parliamentary candidates no.
Omatna ho. So that is it. And it is do so a Kwajo nsa beka. Last year NDP aban say wa che enkukubu nko amako 10,000. Honorable Pokuba no so be man kokko nti mon kire mon fa list nipa no a omo benefit about 10,000 kukubu no so be de enkokko ni bi e komo Kwajo they are here to produce one list.
Me party Ghana
and the molest as free of charge Kwajo Maria that was so quickly there. I said they only need to be educated and encourage that farming brings money. Wisdom Cafe Abodo. Or say, how do I register for the poultry thing? And Samuel, let me ask you, these things, do you have now what kind of fantastic idea? Our website,
the policy document I think 3 weeks ago, and omoye final policy document.
Just clarification.
It is ready. Very soon the policy document will be out.
Okay.
But Nina Beba out Brian launch
very well.
But if you want to benefit what shall see
yes.
When you see a kokoba or ben onino and the D and he said why you ready now so get in touch with the assembly no you are likely to get because me no can say say about a month ago and a minister me had 1,000 bags of fertilizer come out for aboko bi e free of charge.
Okay, so my ka sem we nkyere NDC for adwuma asamia yi me kwa kakra no akonya time baby, but let me say it this way, Mr. Mo, in your fields of endeavor, education say no mo famra bonting NDC for mo ni mo nkomo bo mo ni masem ka fama nyame for abofo na free so me chere look where NDC buy you NDC buy no o ma be share a lot of problems and yet they are doing great things obi anka hwasem China elections adru as NDC nya ade asami chere mu wan chere mu abediate meanwhile there are a lot of people doing great mo me chere mu
no kwasem ni say ade ba ko a on say NDC blame hugely on their loss defeat 2016 say omo programs and policy and development omo ye no were not communicated and I'm beginning to feel the same thing. So we feed Ghana as American ya me Accra FM me Accra FM Power FM any original FM my show I discuss here. Do you hear any even party communicators ya sign omo call every morning on TV radio discussing or even chipping in?
I want to say we discuss once
the station no kwa or no pro MPP station on him say Feed Ghana program no a better success and to one fan cut topic but who now your initial comment no you can just chip in. It's not for yourself it's from Crawford me no cause me benefited one bag of fertilizer.
So it's also maybe I'm also making information available. Maybe because you are with the team, you are privy to the information. Maybe if you make the information available to the communicators,
program behind ho. Course ministry wa honorable Ekopoku invite press mama mai. Now me few minutes I make me give you list of media houses. Press conference or moba. Enko konkete techiman. Nano $1 million the ma equiafo most ma the so masne every event be sometimes ebu okra any office one you better na press conference it minister or you very exposed dem ma nemo minister na san so ni ada agenti no na difficult so obenya no media engagement and free so be a minister so wa call radio so na TV interview be 2 or 3 pe nemo every necessary information be no omunya. Two persons say party NDC communicators or more other radio station, TV station. They are not aware about Feed Ghana program.
I had the opportunity to be in a meeting on Honorable Ekopoku. Now, I was super proud to say I had him as a minister. Me person can sami do him. Abrofobia edo amko hona. Contract bi on person sign na MOU bi niam bi on di ahihye. Ekopoku. Na Ekopoku fa. Already. Of our paro. I said, I did so teacher, a former teacher. Just want to try more do my baby says, I say you. If I am your minister of Agric and I sign this contract, at the end of the actually, what will you say of me? Not quite to any Jimmy Sebi, who am with him of but I was as a my see any microphone wouldn't mean my wedding be. But I was super proud. Say I had a minister. And you saw Jojo Mokwaboni so. Charlie, what's you? If I'm your minister no book reading, and I also mean sign contract free or can brofum, will you be happy? What will you say of me? When you see a PN, we never go say we knew say let me come this up. You didn't know be minister didn't answer. And was striking out.
I don't have the minister's permission, but so I can't tell you. By my minister position, any permission we are.
Fantastic.
There's another big opportunity for Ghana.
24-hour economy.
So be or 30 me be any more. You are me bo Ekopoku abazo. Yes, say be ofi me micro man na be ntia wo. And I'm not saying now can manya kwanya ba ko mienu miensa. Any papa we atranse. Am o church niam. Wotimi kira de am tu hwe ne saa. The day me feel papa with the main day me hu say me kroma I have for you one day the day police for now mo de you know IGP dampare committee no no wo twam won ka committee we ni ho and also omo ye omo te ono omo ye wo twam ti oba be kia omo no mo hu de we course no be trance and no mbusa ne so wo bibi kan na check up obebusa questions ama police phone nyina ejimi ye wontimpo answer question that dem who say sa ko we die agina da ni tim no nya Ghana mpo na ese man di president ese pe different country bi eso e no akodi ye die ni sadodo ho e na me hwehwe no me pen number no frame ne kasa sikali one abo mati se me no nyina no fit the same area ben ne why church niema mu na me hwehwe committee we no ene me hu say no ahafo edin yebenya obi amana duru ani mu ya na edin ba we die ese enya ba ko na one me siri di agro so ko gye abra no hu wa woni mu dampo no de obe receive de one obe kasa de we awote onim sa de na ya ehu niema nyina ye o obu nipa dodo enti NDC de da bia meka ye akwan pipim ne esi afimu na o cheke mema when this mu papa especially this time wo mu enti so da bia meka am say ministers for in prefect meka na ministers for ni bi bu afu ba wo pe wo sector na wo wo no ye de ba ha wo be perform achew wo se baby on nya on sia hwe aba agriko
man ho nya hi
da bi ho nya hi pesa ya wo se mo anom bu afu mi no wo pe baby awda ye de ba ha wo be perform achew
ya ka ne se adwuma no honorable Erikopoku ya nso ye biye
to niema ni ye hye niema ni ye
na anunya mmra John Dramani Mahama so
na Yesu Kristo
2028 ben
Messi NPP mpanimfo omo di position akase bitimi mu bo omudi omo akọ no office about 3 weeks ago ekoko hu no in appoint ko 4 appointment no we want to try no kan woni krofo bi koko hu no won so mu tie brante ne sa won pese won ko try na nim no mo ne nkasa
obi apanyo ma ke bisa na
kwasi papa no frame say won ma some kan wọ́n sẹ́ abrante nkeni kọ́ ase ọkọ NDC party ni nye enye ne field papa panimu no ko 4 time wọ́n yẹ 1 2 3 4 positions ne kese baako
can you imagine
wọ́n sẹ́ ọkọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni mama ne ho afọ na ọmọ times ọmọ nya nkrofo bi sẹ́ ya nkede kofo timi nya nsa baabi ko duru ye no
twi o kan yi ne ho afọ sebi ne ho afọ
wọ́n sẹ́
kan ne ho afọ rosa
oh David
twi kasa na
aka
sebi ne ho afọ
papa na dwimu dododo papa na onim die dodo ni nyina chi ena na sameka no eniema no de mese nkokọ yen na bibia no afu che nkokọ yen o e 3 month enti no aso obetame Ghana de sika wom especially say Muslim dem other program bia bia o time na wa yakọ hia say wo de nkokọ kradu Madina market nu wo du hani aton na nkokọ ton bi 400 350 ni ade akokọ baako wo da wa say bom 2 month to 3 month no wa wie media na che say e fempo keke woman wants to bring a time kakra bia mo
no 200 now to mako 200 say
enya de keto o
40,000
say see an skaba be hye ho say see an wa ye nipa especially say na anu a Eastern able say Bronya able say one the Muslim for the able na me say no so kra be say 100 pieces and 200 pieces wo top wo ye nipa kese wo tuma say etu tifie we ne ye fo keke wo ya bosia keto say na we ka 50,000 no wo ya de all be ye mpo no wo toto ne ye 20,000 wo betima ye nkokọ be 2 to 300
that's right
wo betima feed on for that short time that period and one no e da chi ba bia kwa na ba bia na wo ye media me ni farm kakaka bi oba bi e me fie small place baby and make sure some yes ani ma no e fempo keke ena da wo kon do sa pesa wo yakokọ nam no wo kuna e hu so ye different especially the nkosua ba ne bo no
ni don pe no kura go mu
nkosua bo ne bo ne se wo kuna se nkosua ne kan sisi
wo don touch them any year e kono a
ade ne se wo twen nkrofo ide enti no
akofo bo don pe no ana uti akofo so that me don pe
na akofo so utimi nya akokọ bi ne tie utimi jo the ties na esono do akokọ be nkwa na ties sisi
pete
wo gire wa wo hwe nam na sa de ato ni die eden utimi ase bi akokọ nyina ye bi wa om de de no mo ye akokọ tie ya ne na ntwe de akoyepe
one panisa
enti nana wo de ma me nkọ banim nana wo de me fa konye esi ma cha Mr President na pamfo
okay
nana Ghana ne wo Ghana no de se hwe ni wo se entokọ esi we ye friend sen bokuni ade da bi e ka ho nsem saa na nsem bo se ho de se e ko form kakra what ma so hwe be 1-2 months the way raise e ho aba form nana on kwanta se no kwanta nana entokọ esi wo ne de nkrofo ye ho no anu odin bro Ghana so ento mampani oti region kwanta nana unse omo so omo tribe fan se enkrafo adan and krobo 3 way but enkrafo na enkraye omo dia what you say and adan for no so different and we ni actually for na ho no me omo dia the mass more history kakra fio nana Never say
Yeah,
four.
can I say an authority point where your modiano?
Oh, me person me church omo na mo fi kro
In
ni
a
mu.
situation like this,
Mame
men kyerɛ de kuro ni ani bi.
That's why I make
me
this.
person me kyerɛ me la ni nneɛma bi up. Here for me the greater Accra example.
I agree.
Me ba me the greater Accra example. Yeah, can for about greater Accra. You don't check Accra ana me boa. But esankra I hand check Accra asa na me boa.
Because I am modia.
Omo dia sa ne pe me kyerɛ wo. E ho so me nim ho makɔ hɔ. Me papa pani ho na worry ye. Etimi nkonya ne kwa me krom ni ade de ma tre ho no da.
My question is, are they fighting over near any Diana?
There be.
Okay, then you can proceed.
Aha. Yeah, no mo konto. Na dia akɔkɔ ni say na na be say 4 years ago mo ye betu ba ye dua ba ye ne betu bia say say mo ba betu ba ye. Ba ye mo afahya mo ye. Mo afahya mo start mo ye nti say be 4-5 days. It was like a week. Football home enyama bibia enyama bebre say akɔpem say mo be your mamre na mo to mo ba ye na bi no mo ye no mato apete. I said the way for you quickly almost the same thing. Nkan for you know. And the best 4 years now say NPP crop 4 years when NPP for say say other tribes now mo ekrom no I ho wona be do to take krom afo no omo so oni me be ompoto mo ye etu omo pese we mu be ye omo de no say ye na kro ye na ye dia e na mo ahoho no maba na nyina tim enya kro ani mu nyina atan for so mo
for ya ahoho no
wo say other tribes na aka no what man say ya fa say santefo e wo kro yi mu what man say any kwafo ni ade ahoho ni aba ha na eno omo se minister ni DCM say bi ahia de nse be do nkofo ne nem omo se pese omo ye bi
okay
eno omo de santi be say 4 years 5 years in there na omo celebrate da na be say month ago no omo so celebration po omo nye da omo nye ba omo pese omo ayi na omo pese omo ye sa rituals omo ye no a short time pese omo ye no be say 1 hour no omo na ba yire no motima ye na ma ba yire no motima nya mo ni ade say omo believe sanity otima say okay na omo ka so nkoko ya ade wi na I'm telling you and to kwa fabre ba onya de keto o na no want say obi secondary school go to obi e man ka e kan obi man na school mo na no ka say e kro mo hene ba ko ya bu na boni naked na de man ye tie na ye we bi ni say ye the soldier for ko kro mo soldier for no makọ no wonu say civilians na mo kro na me pictures ni o videos ni nyina me de nyina be ma opa na wo mo yi soldier for mo share uniform na civilians mo so akọ she camo muno mo nam kro muno mo nam together
esa ka dem on my head nka okay ne da
ya na boni omwadi omuye wo ho no ano odin wonim se kro no before abeko se no o ma block o ka anko ka ma hospital wo nkwanta ya close banks nya juma schools nya close e wo ho no ba wo say I silence as e ma anum de me so mampani se on fa ne nancy form
okay
and penifo fa nancy form no mo to one e changes no security changes na nkofo foforo akọ no mo de niam to ya na say o ma hye part of a crowd baby one of the village o ma hye ni nyina ni pay wu ho nya de keto ni pay pre o nya de ye chi oni abo ni ked na time na very important
yes afa asoreti afa
after na we for no abrante na akola na tuo ni kan no e wo school mu no wonu ye kokomba ni ene kokomba for na saaba beka so omo so nyina hoho eto omo beka ho ti say omo so be kroma for na de omo nya ba bi mfa wo even car tu na ba omo gina kan ba ho na ehwem na say oye sa achode ni bia woni omo ni wawie
no eno untimi kan say
I'm giving an example oh me see video me woni nyina woni say wo me
I don't know ya atesem
anya atesem
you've not been there
and anya atesem
no you've not been at the face of
the na wo man we me woni me woni papa try ohine no me ba example na me example na me example
kwadwo ukasa emati o nyina me unse me mam the moment I ba mu na che e bia na ba bia etro and sometimes a man common so eye de but sometimes so no touch the man to the bia eye faster than ginasie bia person say and I'm saying say eno no yentimi verify say ebi mu gina no mo hwe say bia particular tribe wo mu a the moment we do that no we are sending a wrong signal say obi nso nkobo barrier wo ba bi engineer bi
no.
So let that slide
no, you know the reason I was
calling on the police or to make sure say
odwane kofro ka of aka so no na busa for akra eti no bakra almost stop kan metro mass almost stop eyi wo hini ni wom.
Hey, then it's becoming serious.
I'm telling you hini ni wom bo no but so hini ni video ni picture be ma no hini ni koto e bonus say yi ni hu naked. I'm telling you, naked.
Wow.
Yeah, I know what the intimate company for Sabako say ah, I'm sure they remember Eson. And I'm saying this for there. Or prepare any to the money. They will make sure some make them no more making sure security take over. Then the amount to you. Well, that region in your region to travel.
Okay,
what
but some fact
police. What was it? Enquanta. What was it? And the PNMC in DC for one. Yes, sir. Mom come no want to near man. No be anything in fa hodi. Who's a lot of farming e hopa o mu yemfo pa. There's some make Kenya that enquanta for o mu yemfo pa. What was o mu say here mo o produce by your pa ni ade. So I don't the yes sir.
Okay, Mate. So that is the first half, you know, said, and I think that he's made a very important point. Ghana no nipakro bacho, you know, at least. Say what get us together is bigger than what separates us. And the entire tribalism, so Ghana police, over to you. Na monye ni ese na fata na me nua no so amoso mo pese mo kono me de bia me options ni two is either say mo be kona mo nyina makum ho na ya be fa sase no enye san so you can reason and live together as brothers and sisters. Martin Luther King kind or says either we perish together as fools or live together as brothers and sisters. I don't understand. Who fit to ekumu abu nya iden. Oh yes abenu. Oh so Saturday my primitive thinking you go yes well or him what where you are Hennessy for more abon when I want you Charlie Ghana gas so niema so niema hu tantan ni aso so bi we be che no akoro or him bi be pacha on sense hunu no a no mgusu din se hunu this country na me president obi say ye ko asase ho me see military camp so na makofa Messi soldier for camp. Some say assassin mo ko mate. No mama soldier for akosi barracks. E was assassin. Mon ko fai. Mon family hwe fe de ma jefi mo ze. Mon ko fa. Obi en bodi ko. Me ni who time afa na me be ye there. Yes. Me who time. Te say galam say yes ye krokrom. Me mama Ghana forces order. Mama mo 3 weeks mo free nwam ho. O ma free on mo a. Obi abehu no pit bia. Use air force. Release fire. The other day no be ko nwam. The other day me busa e. Yes forest we on ma gran say fuage. Ghana for the Moji Forest. Ghana forces so fast what is Ghana for I bema come omo ye there ho. You know the military come there do akoko sisim. There is sisim say I forest be a military camp wabo military say kakra ho. Kakra I want motomote. I want we motomote. Soldier for one betra. Mon go to Ghana say money tom Accra. Be the body come about money tom. Say no more than boss anyway no me share come near that the same thing say create forest be a family for be no be a forest be a military camp and one year so be so in personal interest in na o me anya